where we were just talking about nothing.
We were just talking to ourselves.
Yeah, that could be our thing. That could be our intro from now on. Just put part of our intro conversation in there.
Welcome to the Piss Podcast.
Yeah, we piss, we flop, we shave sometimes.
Oh, we should be live now.
We're live now? Oh, there it is. There's that the dusty.mon Critical Hit Podcast, episode 8. Brand new Pokemon, same old scammers.
Dude, I like the name. I thought it was cool.
No, it popped up on my notifications. I was just reading it.
Bro's got the bell on? That's a real friend right there, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
I do have the bell on. What?
I got it on notice too.
For me, the bell doesn't seem to work, so I just know when you.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
No, one guy doesn't work for. Sorry, I have bells on for you too. That's how I knew you were opening Obsidian Flames that day.
Okay, chat. Oh. Welcome back to the Critical Hit Podcast. I'm ignoring whatever they fucking said. We're getting right into this.
Yeah,
all right?
Of course.
Welcome back, guys. Love to see you guys here. Everybody who's just now joining. We got a lot of fun stuff to talk about. Got the boys back. Official Dark TV. Alex, my guy. Opossum Bud, and we got Starman DX in the house, baby. We're gonna have some other people hopefully join in a little bit.
Hopefully.
But yeah, how you guys doing? How you guys feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I'm a couple of drinks in, and I have a coffee to sober me up for this. So we're feeling good.
No, don't put that coffee away.
Y'all didn't even tell me.
I was at a family party right before this, so you guys caught me at a good time.
A family Critical Hit. You know, you got to make your decisions. You know?
If I can't talk about Pokemon, I didn't spend my weekend right.
Yeah. You got your priorities right.
Sorry, Auntie, you don't know who Charizard is? You're out. Sorry. You had your chance.
Sorry, Peepaw. I got more important things to do.
Yeah. Sorry, Granddad. You don't know who fucking Beware is? Sorry. It's not happening.
You've never heard of a Caterpie? Come on, Uncle.
I know 150 Pokemon. That's it.
All right. So the first thing we're going to jump right into is the whole Blake's break situation. For anybody who doesn't know, you should know if you're not living under a rock and you've been in the Pokey sphere, the Pokey universe. But Nick, dude, do you want to give us a quick? Or I feel like you're the most up to date. Well, besides Rattle, you feel like you have the most information on the entire situation.
Well, Rattle's got a whole Netflix fucking special that's ready to be uploaded and published, man. Like, I mean, like, good for him. I'm not hating. I'm just saying he has a lot of content on it. But yeah, essentially, you want me to just start and give the whole
just give us an overview
synopsis. Yeah. So essentially, some sketchy sketch stuff was happening. There was a user named Pokey that was discovered that she was switching packs on the stream real quick. She had it like basically in the corner, like right where my finger is right here, and you'd see like just like slide off screen like that. People looked into it a little bit harder, discovered that Blake Break's team has kind of been known for doing things like that. Some of the booster boxes they open regularly, such as Darkness Ablaze, they play the Guess the Energy game a lot, and it turned out that booster box in particular was mappable. People could actually figure out, okay, I pulled this energy, then this energy is next. And they had a whole equation and things like that, and it went from there. There were so many people involved. There were so many different areas where like Blake employees were like reaching out and talk to. There was like quota sheets that popped up. There was like standards talk about Blake possibly of coaching people on doing that stuff. All alleged, of course, on that front. But essentially, Blake is now banned from Whatnot from selling. Blake Breaks the individual people. So it was that was a whole wild thing. I made like 4 or 5 videos on it, and then I tapped out. I was like, nah, that's
the whole
it.
Team is supposed to be banned. Right, but not all of them got banned.
Individual employees involved is what the Whatnot actual thing said. So I'm imagining they did an investigation. There are a couple people that are not banned that were part of the team, but I'm imagining Pokey and that one fucking dude who was like error pack over and over again. I can't remember his name, but I know for sure those two plus Blake himself.
Okay, so what was the actual, like, what did they get banned for? Because I had seen some, like, going back and forth about how the pack coming off the screen wasn't the issue and then that's allowed. Was it the mapping that was the actual issue? Or what did they
I think they re-looked into it because I specifically made a video about that where I looked into Whatnot's terms of service, and I really hope they fix that. Per their terms of service, no product, once it's introduced into sale, like right here, like this would have to stay on screen if this was a pack the entire time, whether it's open, sealed, and any of that stuff, based on what terms or Whatnot's terms, like how they word it. It doesn't matter if it's open or not. If it's introduced for sale, it will stay on the screen per their terms. I really hope they looked into it and changed it.
You think
that's what it was?
Yeah. I mean, you would think that would be a no-brainer, man, because, yeah, it's not that big of a deal for a Darkness Ablaze pack, but when you get into things like, let's say you're selling a base set pack and it's heavy, or, you know, it's right on the border of heavy, and you just switch it with another base set pack that you know is light. You know, that's like a huge issue. And
that's the other thing, too, is it's not necessarily the hits that are in the said Darkness Ablaze packs that people are worried about. Remember, they're playing the Guess the Energy game. What they're doing is they're trying to win and see who can guess an energy for a bounty. And usually the bounty is like something crazy, like you were saying, like older packs, crazy slabs. That's the real thing they're actually trying to go get from that stuff, because Darkness Ablaze ain't nobody trying to pull that Charizard anymore or anything like that. But hey, you could pull, I don't know, a like Power Keepers pack or something from this fucking bounty. And that's where it was getting kind of wonky, because people were bidding on packs for the essential promise of winning said bounty with like these energies and what was going on. That was where it was getting wonky and where people were spending a lot of money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, Rock, what's up, dude?
What's up, Daddy? I mean, yo, what's up, bro?
Oh?
Yo. What's up, homie? Sorry I'm late. My bad.
You're good,
It's okay,
dude.
just don't let it happen again.
Were you just
sorry.
admiring
No
your
McChicken.
waifu cards?
Yeah, I was trying to feel that texture, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he saw Possum's waifu video and was like, "Woo!"
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
like, I need like 5 minutes. Hold on.
Make it 3.
It's okay. The husbando video is coming out tomorrow, so everyone else can put their dick in their hands after that.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Bell's
yeah.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
me. It's gonna be ooh.
You know what I think
Hey.
is so funny? Nick, I'm on to you, man. I know what you've been doing with your boo-boo card thing, all right? You see
What I've been doing?
the last video, right? He has the sand dial, and if you look, there just so happens to be a Moonbryon, an EV Heroes Moonbryon right behind that. So I think that what
that's
he
what
does...
You're looking at the cards in the back. You're not looking at the fucking feature.
I
card.
know
Way to
what
go,
you're
dude.
doing.
That's fucking fake fan.
It's called light flexing, or what's it called? Humble flexing, dude.
Light
It's called
flexing.
humble flexing. It's like,
Bro,
look at this
I don't
cheap
have
card.
my own mystery
Appreciate it.
box. Who the hell is fucking flexing over here?
You said
I
what?
don't have my own mystery product I send out.
No, dude.
I'm
I just
on
thought
to
it was-
you.
I just thought it was
Half
so
my
funny.
videos are getting fucking restricted. How am I flexing?
I just thought it was so funny because you're showing off the sand dial, and right behind it, I'm like, bro, who
I
gives
have
a
to
shit
have
about
that
the
binder
sand
out.
dial? Look at that Moonbryon.
Who
Right
gives
there.
a shit about the sand dial? Look how good it looks.
Yeah, it is a nice
I do like
card.
the underrated card section. That's a good ad that you've put into your videos.
Yeah, jerks.
Dude, I saw that one comment that was so hilarious on the waifu video.
yeah.
The top comment that you pinned.
I
So
pinned
hilarious.
that because it was so fucking dumb. It's like you picked the one video, I'm not complaining. And that's how it always goes. There's always one guy that's like, oh, you're always just complaining all the time on the one video where I'm talking about cards. Anyway, I'll get off that. We'll get back on Blake break, sorry.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Sandy, when you jumped in. Or Rock, you know,
Oh,
Rock
okay.
Sandy, or whatever you're supposed to be called.
Yeah.
You know it's an
Rock.
easy
Rock.
Yeah, well, where were we at again?
Oh yeah, we're
Talking
talking
about
the
why
bounties,
they
and
got
that was
banned.
actually,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think they looked a little.
I did see because Rattle was talking about how like the whole raffle like concept is something that you can get banned for since it's technically gambling. So I don't know if that's like what
It
they
does say
re-looked
that in their
into.
terms. It does say no
Yeah, so
gambling.
like I don't know if that's what they re-looked into because in its concept, it's a good idea to give back, but at the same time, when you're able to search packs and it's proven that you're searching packs and altering the whole chances of your gambling system that you've put into place, like that, that's really messed up if that's what everything is supposed to be.
Yeah,
That is a good point.
I think Alex would have a good like understanding or like take on this because he does openings and stuff like that, live streaming. And I feel like it's such a better setting for it on YouTube for you to do that kind of raffle stuff. Like, what's that one game like Bobbin? What do you call it? Victorious Victini? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Victorious Victini is taken after another game. Mr. Babooth, he does it. Basically, I have 3 Victinis and I have 3 energy cards. I flip them over and they're face down, and I shuffle them up, and then I do like a raffle in the chat where you can get picked, and then you have to choose 3 of those cards. And so if you get them right, then you get to win everything that is, you know, the prize for the Victorious Victini. So you have to beat Victini. But if you get 1, fire energy, you already know you lost. Victini beat you. Victini is always victorious. That's why it's called Victorious Victini. But that's it. Like I don't dabble into like any crazy like money stuff.
Even
man.
even that though,
dangerous.
I think like that's why I'm saying the concept of a raffle system or like a gambling type system is in itself cool. But then once you're like switching packs in the corner of your screen and like you're proven to never get the right energies, and the one time that someone does get the right energies, it's an accident. And you say, "Oh, I pulled the wrong pack." Like that's when you're in territory of that isn't what you're supposed to do with this type of material that you're putting out.
I just think
That
it
is a
gets a
good
little
point,
like
too.
sticky with the money involved, you know. Like, I don't.
The way
I don't
they
like
kind of
doing
get
that
around that, I
stuff,
think, on the website. Sorry. The way they kind of get around that on the website, the way they've always kind of like phrased it is you're opening a pack, so you're always guaranteed something. You're not gambling. You're always that's like kind of the same bullshit with like mystery boxes and all that stuff too, or like the loot crates from like online video games.
Hate mystery boxes.
The thing they do, I hate them too. Like fucking like, especially the ones that are sold here on by people on this website.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
But no, like how they get around it, like dead ass serious, is they always go like, well, you're opening a pack, you're getting cards. Like, what do you mean you're not getting anything?
So that's one thing too that I've always had a problem with when people ask, is opening Pokemon cards like gambling? Because at the same with that, it's like the value that you get out of it is dictated by the secondary market. Pokemon Company itself isn't saying that this Charizard's worth $50. It's everyone else outside of it that is saying, hey, I'll pay you $50 because that's a nice card. Like it's such a weird game to play since it's not like a market in the system of the company that's putting out the cards.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I could see like some kind of mediation stepping in at some point with how like unregulated it's been for so long. And I would not honestly be surprised if bigger platforms and even YouTube would start to like put some kind of stricter shit on it, because you're right, it's a super slippery slope once you start looking at like monetary values and secondary markets. It's ridiculously unregulated.
Yeah, I want to get your guys'
TikTok
take on this,
started
because I had thought of this one way, because I had been thinking about how would Pokemon actually go about stepping in and regulating prices on these cards and actually making, putting some kind of boundary on it. And I feel like just publishing actual hit rates and their actual statistics would go a really, really long ways. You know what I mean? Because there's obviously people like, I think Danny Phantom does it. There's the card shops who open, 1,000 booster packs, and then they tell you how many cards they pull out of each, and it kind of gives you rough estimate for hit rates. I feel like if they would just be like, hey, this is your odds of pulling this card. It's like, just give us official odds. It might take away a little bit of the fun, but I feel like it would get ahead of controlling the prices well before any of these other artificial, people can affect the price. I don't know. Does that make sense?
It does. When y'all want to go first?
Pretty good idea.
It's a good idea for rarity. So that's where it's tough, where it's like individual cards you can't really track. So that's like the only take that I take from that. But otherwise, like it's a good idea in theory to put out those prices. So. Or not prices, those odds.
The only issue I think you might run into with that is rarer cards do not necessarily mean higher price in a lot of cases, especially with Pokemon. In theory, rainbows and like ultra rares, like the gold cards, are supposed to be harder to pull than some alternate art cards. However, as like the market and like gradings and PSA 10s, BGS 10s, and like the things people want, that does not always dictate the price. Unfortunately, it's kind of driven by either A, what people really like in like Pokemon, like say like people really like Dragonite. That kind of dictates a little bit, or B, what kind of hype can be generated secondhand. Like, oh, this person really likes this card. I really like this person, so I'm going to like go after and try to get this card too, because this person likes this card and they're telling me that I should like this card, because it's like, you're not wrong. Those pull rates would definitely help a little bit, but we also just have a lot of people that are sticking their toes into this too. And rarer cards don't always mean higher price.
Yeah, the influencer side of the market is crazy, especially right now. It's so saturated with how many people are in this thing.
Just look at how waifus get pumped. It's crazy.
And look how some don't. Like, look how like Stada's like a fucking $15 card, but like other cards are like $150.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. I completely agree.
It seems like the younger the age of the character too, the higher the price, which is really gross.
Weird.
Yeah.
Gross.
Dude, I wonder how much Poppy is right now. That's
Stop.
I pulled both.
FBI, get on the ground.
FBI, go to the ground.
So another thing,
Japanese is still kind of pricey, a little bit, right? Like I think her SAR in Japanese is a little pricey, but in English it's not pricey at all.
Japan.
Probably not.
like
English isn't pricey
card
with that at all. But I did pull both in my opening. So.
Oh hell yeah!
This is a nice card.
Yeah, I like
it's
it.
nice.
In the game.
The art is incredible.
I think Poppy is genuinely like a good character. I I don't like the implications of what an expensive poppy card would mean.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going for $100.
What in Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. Because I think the Gita is like 70 or 65, something like that.
Yo,
Friggin'
I
yeah,
love
man. That.
the Gita's art is insane.
It's really good.
I love it.
I'm not into tomboys, you know.
I
what I'm
just
saying?
hate Gita, man. I hate.
What'd you say, Rocket?
I'm not into tomboys, man. Like I
Gita
just
a tomboy?
Did you say
What?
tall boys or
I think
tomboys?
Gita's just a straight up boy.
That's a
What?
man.
she
What are
has
you
a
talking
suit.
about?
I'm not into that.
She's the fucking chairman. What do you mean she has a suit?
Man, chairman.
Okay, then smash. Smash.
Oh my goodness. Going back to the.
She could use me as a chair.
Okay, there we go. Now we're
man.
talking rock.
He's trying to make clips, bro. He's trying to do clips. He's gonna make a
Yes,
montage
sir.
out of this.
He's trying
clip
to
that,
clip
clip that.
podcast.
Hey, chat, clip that.
Chat,
Chat, clip that real
Fuck
quick.
it.
360 no scope Gita.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
I just hit a clip.
Anyways, going back to the Blake's break. Going back to
Blakey,
old Blakey
Blakey.
boy. I thought it was super funny, and this has to be some kind of weird divine justice coincidence thing, because I had seen him on the news earlier, and I had no idea who he was, bragging about how he made like $11 million from Pokemon.
I think 11.5.
What was it?
Yeah, something like that.
11.5 million, I think.
It was something like that, yeah.
There was a point in there.
And then the next
Ow.
week,
Yeah, don't forget the decimal.
yeah. Oh my goodness. And then the next week, it was talking about how he's scamming, or I see something from Honestly, I saw Opossums Buds videos first, but
Yeah.
this is my guy. But yeah, it's just, are those two things correlated, do you think? Or was that just some
I
unlucky,
think it just
like,
played out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was just he's doing his like little he goes on press tours like every couple of months. The media is like, oh, Pokemon cards, and they like pick, like mainstream media just picks it up, and he's the guy to go to because he's ex NFL player.
He's one of our
making
biggest sellers.
so much money, but then like you don't realize that he's making so much money because he's
Bad.
Dude,
bad,
I gotta say, what
tricking people into buying packs for more than they're worth.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I get sketched out when people say they're super successful in Pokemon, because that tells me like one of two things, and probably both of them are not good. But I don't know, man.
Yeah. It's a weird flexing. Anyway, honestly, it's like, oh yeah, I'm really into that Pokemon franchise.
Yeah.
I'm a multimillionaire while scamming kids. Not to brag or anything.
Oh,
you know what I'm
lols.
saying?
I sell
Lols.
Fortnite skins and they're $30 for a fucking for a cosmetic change.
I just resold the Gwitty for $25 wholesale value.
I just sold a CS:GO skin. I sold the butterfly knife for $400.
Dude, I
Holy
don't get
shit.
CS:GO. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those skins are stupid.
What?
Excuse me. If you collect them in the chat, I'm sorry. It's a foreign concept to me.
Fuck
Don't
you,
worry,
chat.
guys. You guys are just. Wait, with the Blakey
Alien.
Breaky thing, I still don't understand this. So you can map the energies. You can understand
So-
which energies go in the box, right?
There's 2 boxes that were shown they can do that for. Chilling Rain was one of them, and then Darkness Ablaze was one of them, where it was shown that if you grab an energy, like say you open your first pack and it is a fire energy, then there is a list that you can follow and go down. You can guess the energies based off all that other stuff. It follows a pattern based off that. I'll put it in the chat later to show y'all.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, dude,
I
it's
saw that and it was
fucking
interesting,
nuts.
but I didn't look into it too hard. But I believe it. Like,
It's the same with sleeved blisters too. If you take a box of sleeved blisters and you don't mix them up, apparently you can also do it that way too. That was another thing that was discovered. They were doing it with Astral Radiance, I believe.
Dude, that's a big problem then.
I feel like that's
Well,
a
it's not a
no-brainer
big
from
problem
Pokemon.
until like the secondhand market gets into it and starts doing these weird guess the energy games. Like Pokemon probably didn't even think of that. They were like, okay, like who?
yeah, that's a
They're
weird
the
thing that
energy
they have to
card.
think to combat. Like, it's just the
Yeah.
system they have
Yeah.
in place, and now it's being exploited. That's all it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I doubt Pokemon
It's
could even
fucking
think about
weird.
that.
I just gotta say really quick,
Oh.
Galaxy Poppy in the chat, fuck you, dude.
What do you
Call me
say?
great value, Ben Shapiro.
Yo, you guys, chat is coming in spicy today, and I love it.
Yeah, chat's looking good.
That's funny.
No,
as
now I
fuck.
can't unsee it. I can't. You're like better hairline Ben Shapiro.
No, the liberal Pokemon side just makes no sense, man.
I don't understand the new Barbie movie. Apparently, it's promoting that Pokemon is anti-trad or something. I don't get it.
I'm just saying,
There's only
theoretically.
8 energies, all right? Get rid of Fairy. Fairy's not a real energy.
Yeah,
all right?
why do we need fairy? Like, what are we promoting to our kids? Fairy types? No, thank you, liberals.
Yeah.
We don't need any more fairies in the world.
Such a stupid.
Oh my goodness, dude.
According to my calculations, fairy types don't exist, so therefore, I'm just gonna bitch about it.
Here's my theory on
Gardevoir,
why Obsidian Flames is liberal propaganda.
Yeah, why do the flames have to be obsidian?
Yep.
Hold up. I think he's onto something, chat. Chat, clip it. I think he's onto
Chat,
something.
chat is-
Clip that, chat.
It's real.
Chat, throw it in a
Dude, this is
montage.
It's affirmative action. That's what it is.
This is gonna be
Affirmative
taken so
Pokemon
horribly
action.
out of context.
Oh my goodness.
Hard party's gonna see this shit and they're gonna be like, "Nah, y'all can't come." We saw what you said.
Dude,
We were gonna have a panel, and now it's gone.
We just got an uninvited to everything.
You said
worry,
fairy
guys.
energy was
I've-
bad and promoted traditional values. Canceled.
Don't worry, guys. I voted for Kanye. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you too?
Yes, sir.
That didn't age
Kanye
very well. I
West-
don't know if you heard what he said.
At the end of the
couple months
day, you gotta think Kanye made graduation, so like he can't be that bad.
Yeah, he's good, dude.
Man,
That's the worst offense for him ever. But
it's getting
what I
dicey
hear.
in here.
I know. Back to Pokemon. I gotta say, and I think this is so funny. The whole I can't not call him Parapod now. I think it's so funny that all of the you basically changed his. He should just change his username at this point and just call himself Parapod because I think it works.
That
Honestly,
poor man.
It's not even bad. I think it works.
I thought it was
feel
pretty good too.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him now.
I
Not like I'm gonna like be friends with him or anything. I just like it's like I genuinely feel like I'm picking on an idiot. Like is what it is. Like I feel like I'm picking on the dumb kid in class.
Yeah. I don't get it, man. I mean, it's no. I'm trying to articulate how I feel about what he's been doing. It's just I
Give your
don't.
best shot.
I
that's
feel like
what's-
Rock
that's-
put it best. It's just all hypocrisy. Like, and he's been not like trending on Pokemon Twitter, but like his page has been doing well on Pokemon Twitter for calling people out for selling stolen product and whatnot. And like, yeah, that's a good thing to point out. But like, you did it. You didn't sell it, but like you bought it.
Never apologized for what he's done. By
Yeah.
the way, unlike Seismic, who has at least tried, Dr. Applesauce has never fucking apologized for anything he's done.
Yeah.
And
Also,
and then
the legend Pokey Shark is in chat that called him out. So
Oh, is he?
yeah,
Dude, you legend. Welcome.
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry. Wait. Who called him out?
Lost.
Dusty had like an
Pokey
out of
Shark.
body experience.
Pokey Shark is the one that left a comment about
Yeah,
the
he's the
Japanese
one that-
product being open.
Yep, he's the
And,
one
like,
that
he
told
didn't
the
link the video.
credit.
Oh
the
yeah, I
Japanese
saw that in
page.
the video. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Pokey Shark's a legend. He's big
Yeah,
time.
dude.
Yeah, you
Throwing
own that,
punches.
dude. Good.
Hey, Nick, Opossum, sorry, Chad is asking you to do the Mickey Mouse impression.
What Mickey Mouse impression? I don't do that.
Mickey Mouse impression.
What y'all talking about?
I've definitely seen a Mickey Mouse impression.
you do the
I
Mickey Mouse.
impersonate a lot of things, but I don't impersonate Mickey Mouse. What am I, like 12?
Then you know the high voice one, like, you know
What?
You
Bro, I don't
do
think my
that?
voice can get that high pitched. I don't know if you hear these docile baritones I've got going on, but I don't think I can get that high.
Bro, chat, I think I went into a parallel universe. This doesn't make sense. Chat, this doesn't make sense.
Gone. I don't know what he's talking about.
Chat, I'm sorry. He doesn't want to do the Mickey Mouse impression.
I don't know what they're talking about.
I heard Mickey Mouse was 5'6", short king.
Is that listed on his Lorcana card?
And 2 centimeters.
You guys are a bunch of goobers, dude.
Goober.
All right,
But
it
dude,
had-
freaking
wait.
Parapod.
Oh yeah.
He straight up missed the 3 strikes you're out mark and just made it 7 or 9, bro. He
Yeah,
thinks
I was
he's
gonna say
a cat.
I think you took him out like the whole inning. I think you struck out the side on that one.
He played all 9 innings.
Did he respond to your video, Rock?
He doesn't
Oh, hell
respond
no.
to anybody's video. He doesn't respond to anything. He doesn't apologize to anything. He doesn't
Just
do anything.
copyright
He-
strike it.
yeah, he just goes behind the scenes and tries to say you like ripped off his material.
So
That's what he does.
So he's aware of it. He just ignores it, basically.
Yes.
Okay. That's like the worst way to go about it.
Yeah.
If you're going to do anything about it, yes, that's the worst thing to do.
Damn.
I
feel like there's not even that much to say about it. I just kind of want to bring it up because I thought it was super funny. Both your guys' videos were hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
No.
My very first video I ever did on him was last year, and it was like when Pokemon Go was coming out or something like that. It was around that time frame.
Fucking hate
And I brought up that he was a hypocrite back then too, because he was talking about like retail for Funko Pops while he was on Whatnot selling Funko Pops for like triple MSRP. And I thought that was really funny. So that was the very first video I've ever done. It's got his mug right on it too. It's about a year ago. I think I was still doing gameplay at that point. Like, it was a while ago. But he's been a hypocrite for years. Years and years.
Yeah,
the Funko community doesn't like him. The MetaZoo community doesn't like him. The fucking card community doesn't like him. The Yu-Gi-Oh community doesn't like him. Every time I make a video, a new community is like, we don't like him.
He's got to have like some kind of hobby hit list where he just enters a hobby, gets everybody to hate him, and then moves on. Like, I don't understand it, dude. Because, I mean, sure, there's
honestly a talent.
There's a lot that goes on in Pokemon, but pretty much everybody has some kind of community that backs him, you know? And I don't think that I've ever seen one person, you know, besides people who I think have benefit from his channel, like being a part, like getting on his platform, really stand up for like what he's been a part of or what he's been doing. It's kind of crazy.
His videos like get no backlash. Like, I'll put up something about him, nothing. Absolutely
his community is
nothing.
very strong for what he's done. It is definitely odd.
It's because he's got God protecting him.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. God and anime is on his side. You're right.
Have the power of God and enemy on my side.
Were you that kid from that video, Rock?
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. I exposed myself, man.
I knew it.
Bro, I'm looking at his freaking Twitter, dude. I'm scrolling down, and I'm talking. There's a good four tweets. I guess people who sell Pokemon cards on stolen Pokemon cards on Whatnot don't like me. Pop in their stream.
So that's what I was talking about.
It's ridiculous.
It's wild. It
Like,
is
bro,
absolutely
you-
wild.
I can't.
And then he takes shots at people who like make videos discussing that stuff, even though he like blatantly like takes from their content, like all the Blake break shit and all that stuff. He watched Rattle's videos and rehashed all that stuff. All that breaking info he had, that clip he had of like the dude like SWAT. He played half that clip, by the way. That's not the entire clip. The other half is them putting the hit back, and it's a Venusaur. He played half of a fucking clip.
I didn't even watch his video. I didn't bother.
You're not missing absolutely anything. It's the dumbest, do absolutely nothing, fake bullshit, like nothing. There is nothing to that video that he did. And
I
he's
feel like
taking
that's kind of
shots at Rattle, being like, he makes like fucking 8-part, 10-part documentaries. Meanwhile, he's like, I'm the guy you should be listening to. I stand up. Like it's getting me pissed off again.
Bro, he missed the take shots at Rattle for like
fucking chill.
He missed the take shots at Rattle bandwagon by like 2 months, dude. Like, move on. Come on.
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
if you
like,
want to
dude.
do something. And then he did it for the complete wrong reason. Like, it's like, this is
that's
not
the thing
fucking
too.
thing to
He
do
hit
it
the
for.
wrong reason. Like you could the thing with the Wazzy thing, which I'm sure we don't want to get into.
Yeah,
understandable if he would have taken a shot at that time. Just understandable, but didn't, and then decided to do it now when he's actually trying to uncover something
Fucking
on
Internet
someone who
Explorer,
profited
dude.
$11.5 million in our hobby. Like literally so much money that's incomprehensible to me. I don't make that much money, and like now is when you decide to be like, yeah, he makes 11-part videos. It's so stupid.
Yeah, like
I feel
whatever, the Rattle Pokemon, love him or hate him, like he's still doing good service for the community by doing those videos. Like no one's forcing you to watch it. Like, oh, dude, I can't believe this guy's grinding. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
What a stupid fucking thing, dude. It's like, man, like, of all the times you're gonna take a shot at somebody, when he's literally, like Star was saying, and like all y'all are saying, just doing massive things. Whatnot's talking about potentially refunding people. Blake's Breaks is fucking banned from Whatnot, and this is the time. Excuse me. This is the time you want to take shots at somebody. This is when.
No, this guy does his fucking research. Oh, you're a piece of shit.
And then you take research from his videos and put in your stupid videos.
ChatGPT.
Oh my god.
ChatGPT, summarize what Rattle Pokemon said in this video. I swear to
Give
God,
me
that's what he
the in
did.
case you missed it, please.
Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, that's.
And then he copy
funny.
and paste the script. Hey YouTube, freaking God loves you. Yay, this is an awesome plan for your future.
So
Oh, bro.
I can see that happening, honestly.
I honestly think it would have unironically been hilarious if you would have taken one of the parts that Rattle made, like a 30-minute video, and then
just
made
put
it
his
30,
fucking face
like
over it.
28-minute videos, and like just had his face on it, like barely cut
you
like 2
just-
minutes out of it,
Oh yeah.
and then didn't credit. That would have been like icing on the
That
cake.
Oh man.
Did you?
Fucking dying.
No big deal, but I thought it was really funny. I like to add like little things in my videos. Did any of you guys watch my last video?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Did you
Yes, I
see?
did.
Did you see the part where I had the clip with Rev in there?
Yes.
Did you see what I put over Red's face?
What?
It,
Put over his face.
it was like
No.
redacted for copyright issues, and then underneath it I said,
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that one,
TCC.
I
yeah.
did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
I
that. That was
remember.
The
hilarious.
car economist can eat hot dogs without chewing, dude.
You sure can.
God damn.
He takes 4 steps and gets out of breath too, but I mean that's okay. That's
Allegedly, by
just
the way.
character building.
Yeah.
No, I watched the video. He took 4 steps and was out of breath. I'll die on that hill.
That shit was so funny, dude. Yeah, what were we talking about as far as? I mean, we can move on if you guys are ready, but
Yeah.
yeah, that,
I mean, there really
sure.
much to say about him. It's just yeah. We all know he's
Just straight up hypocrisy. That's all.
yeah,
Yeah. There's
good
not much else to
content
say.
though. I mean, not coming from him, but I mean, like, you know, ability to make content about
Yeah.
him. You know what I mean?
That was my last one. It's fucking killing me talking about that dude. I can't do it anymore.
Do you ever feel like? Because I feel like most people would agree that you don't really beat a dead horse. Like people like when you make follow-up videos and stuff like that. I do, at least. But do you ever feel like you're beating a dead horse? Like you're talking about a conversation too much and like you need to move on?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
it's-
a good example of that is even in success, you can do that because like this is outside of Pokemon, but Ryan Trahan does his Penny series. It's his most successful series, and he just did his last one. Like, and not because it was doing like bad, it was because he probably just wanted to move on because like he was beating a dead horse with that content.
Yeah.
So like I think it's like the same kind of thing. Even if it's like doing well, like there's a point where you're like, oh, I got to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of why I started opening cards again too. Like I'm still gonna do drama and stuff like that, but I'm trying to like. I'm tired of talking about the same people over and over again, and they're not doing anything better. Like it's been a year for some of them, and it's just like nothing's changed, and they're grown adults my age.
And your openings are pretty good. I like your commentary. So
Yeah.
That's funny. They're not that good. I appreciate it. So y'all's are way better.
bro.
You should-
honestly, you just keep it interesting talking. So
You should do
I
an
appreciate
Obsidian
it.
Flame
I-
Sauce Boss opening, dude.
Dude, 10
Oh,
minutes of
that's hard.
sauce boss.
Yo, that would be
if
lit.
you
don't know
pull a
where-
Charizard, you'd have to spend like 6 minutes just seething at the teeth.
I probably would. I thought about that, but that takes a real strain on the throat.
Yeah.
Like when I did the video the next day, like after I did the sauce boss for the Blake's Breaks, that shit hurt. That was really painful.
I don't even
Like
know
when
how you do
I
it.
had the list of all like your guys' like bounties and all that stuff, I'd like rock and like just like dude, that shit hurt.
Peak. That's peak of my career right there. Peak of my career being in
Let
that
me
video.
scamming you out of 20
Yeah,
bucks.
I mean, right
Yeah.
now that's my
Yep,
peak too.
yep.
So.
Exactly.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Oh my
that's-
god.
I can't find any Obsidian Flames around here. I can't find any. There's none. Like I went looking yesterday and I went looking today. I can't. They haven't stocked any yet.
Bro, I'm only ordering
Crazy
online
thing.
from now on. Like we have Obsidian Flames, but $55. Is that retail now? It's $55 for an ETB? 'Cause
I
that's-
guess so.
I think it's 50 at like a Target, and then like with some tax. So an LCS would probably charge like 55.
Dude, I'm not.
Yeah.
I ain't paying that, boy. I'm not doing it.
Ain't paying all that.
Yeah, especially when you can
Yeah,
get them for
probably-
like
probably
40
order
bucks
online.
on TCG Player or like literally anywhere. I just don't see the incentive of buying in person anymore. It just doesn't make sense.
Speaking of that, my brother just texted me today in the morning. He went to like the Walmart and Target, whatever. He says, "Holy shit, there's like so many Pokemon cards restocked and like so many Obsidian Flames, like to the brim." And I'm
Holy
like,
shit.
and I'm like, yeah, I'll pass
That's
it.
probably gonna be here Monday. It's just it always takes us like 3 days to get them here. I don't know why.
Internet
Yeah,
Explorer.
I like to support the LCS that I go to because I play games there all the time, so I want to keep them running. Like, I really like the people there, so I always buy
good.
product. And then because
Oh, that's
they
awesome.
do tournaments, I can get product that releases on Friday on the Monday, since like they do official tournaments. So I like to have early openings, you know. Like,
Yeah, that
it
makes
makes
sense.
for decent content since Pokemon doesn't sponsor me, and it's also like I get to give back to them, and they give me a bit of a discount too, since I always make videos like displaying them. So like,
that's cool.
it's a nice relationship.
That's awesome.
Dang.
Yeah, no,
I'd
it's a
rather
good
do
time.
that than like go on Walmart or something. That's actually really cool.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's very nice to be able to do, and like you said too, it's a little bit more expensive because it's like 55 for an ETB. Like, that's probably what they charge. It may be 50. They try to stay near retail. Like, they're pretty good at that, but at the same time, like, you got to make some money. Like, I understand
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I get it with smaller things like that. I'll support LGSs just to like kind of give back to the community. That's not a big deal to me. More like big box stores is what I will not buy at when I can buy cheaper online. You know what I mean? I'm not paying $55
I feel
at
that.
a Walmart or Target when I can, you know what I mean? But definitely when you know the names of the seller and you're kind of like a part of their community, I could definitely see it there a lot more. That's just being a good person, you know?
Yeah.
You know what?
You know
That's
what?
what it takes in this community, though. Being a good person.
Yeah,
Not
super
At
hard to do
least in
sometimes.
my eyes.
Not a lot of
Yeah.
those. Actually, there are. I don't want to say that. There are a lot of good people in Pokemon.
There is.
The problem is that the shitty people are always the loudest. You know what I mean?
I think it's the most
They yell
attention.
very, very loud.
They also get the most attention because the good people want to make content exposing them for doing the bad things. So it's like they get amplified even more.
Yeah,
Very true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rock's
I know
not
this
making
is-
content about them.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
You know,
this
My bad.
subtle call out.
Yeah, Rock.
My bad, guys.
Oh, that's funny. Anyways,
Okay, Rock. I'll get.
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, you're good. You can keep going.
No,
I was
no,
gonna say-
you're
No,
I was gonna talk about the
You're
Pokemon
good.
purge.
I was gonna make a McChicken joke. That's it. I was gonna make a joke about a McChicken.
Say the goddamn chicken joke, boy.
I want to hear the McChicken joke, dude.
Well, now that I'm on the spot, I don't know.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right.
It's my first time. I'm nervous. Ew.
I don't have jokes.
Jesus, Rob. Oh my gosh.
Ew.
I know this is off topic, but I swear to God, Obsidian Flames is just not it. Paldea, not it for me.
I was so excited. Dude, I actually wanted to talk to you about this, Rock, dude. I was so excited about Obsidian Flames. It looked so cool. Because I saw the Charizard SIR. I was like, oh, bro, that looks sick. I can't wait to see the Tyranitar
Yeah.
and the Dragonite. And then it comes out, we got fucking Ice Cube, bro. Why did they give Ice Cube an SAR?
What the fuck with Ice Cube?
There's Dragonite and
I really like the
Tyranitar in the
Ice
set.
Cube art.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with Ice Cube. I'm not a big fan. But when you have Tyranitar and Dragonite in the set, and you give Ice Cube the SIR, I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about him. I wanted to see.
gunning his little fucking fire thing on top. That's
He looks like a
fucking cool.
He looks like a lighter, bro. He looks like a
I think it's
Walmart
gotta
lighter.
be because
A cool
Dragonite
lighter.
just got an
I think you
alternate
left
art.
out something right there. He's a cool lighter.
I just really would have loved to see a dark Dragonite or a
Dragonite.
or an
I wanna
electric,
see them
like a
bring back
Delta.
Dark
I
Pokemon.
want to see a Delta species
Like
callback, dude.
Oh, let's give Tyranitar and Dragonite more
Oh my
spotlight.
God.
Let's give them the spotlight some more.
See,
goddamn,
these are the loud-
Give enough to them.
These are the loud bad chat. These are the loud bad people you need to ignore. All right, I'm making
did just pick up
complete
this.
sense.
Hey.
Oh,
Holy shit,
Dragonite, dude.
In all
It is nice. I wish that my,
fairness,
my camera sucks, but
the,
or
the,
actually,
the
it's better if I turn this off.
The Tyranitar did
Oh,
get
it's
an
not
art
better.
rare in the previous set. In all fairness, it
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, and Evolving Skies had Dragonite.
I don't care. I would want unlimited of them. Also, thanks a lot, Alex, you fucking traitor. All right, listen,
He's sitting right here next to me, yo.
chat, back me up. All right, would you? No. We're gonna have a poll on this. I'm tired of you motherfuckers. All right, would you rather have an Ice Cube SIR or a Dragonite
Oh, there it
SIR?
is.
Drop it, chat. Let me know. All right, back me up,
Double
fucking here.
banger.
All right. Yeah, dude.
You two are in the same room.
Yeah, get all three of the Gen 1ers behind you, Dusty.
That's
Get
why
all,
my
get all
mic
three
is
of them.
No, dude, it's a universal opinion. All right, it is universal.
Get all three of them behind you. It's okay.
Oh my god, dude, this cannot be
Hey,
happening.
single file line behind Dusty, everybody. Get on the fucking Dragonite train.
Dude,
Ooh,
look at
so
these meat riders.
controversial.
Look at these opossum butt meat riders in the chat, dude. Ice Cube art is dope. There's nothing wrong with Ice Cube, all right?
What do you mean it's not dope?
But Dragonite
It is dope.
Oh my
I'm gonna agree.
God.
I'm agreeing. That Ice Cube art is dope.
Thank you, Pokemaniac. The freaking galaxy brain right here knows the truth.
Yeah, just the one. It's okay, Pokemaniac. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Dusty for his basic opinions.
Oh my goodness, dude. You guys are... I will say, I like that Vespa Queen full art.
Who doesn't like Obstagoon? Who doesn't like Obstagoon?
Dude. Do you
just kidding.
really want to get into this?
Tonight's gonna be
I'm just joking.
I'm not a huge Obstagoon fan, I won't lie.
Joking. I'm sorry.
Shiny Obstagoon is dope though.
Shiny is
I do
nice,
like the
yeah.
shiny one.
What shiny Obstagoon? Oh yeah, he's got a cool shiny. I like his shiny.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
went
which
from
full art did you
emote-
say you like?
I like
I
the
didn't mean to cut you
Vespa
off,
Queen
I'm sorry.
full art. I like both the full arts. I think the Vespa Queen and the Tyranitar look dope. I'm not a big fan of the Ice Cube full art. I'm sorry. I think he's mid.
Big
I will
thing-
say you
Vespa
did
is
get a couple
insane.
points immediately, Dusty, for saying Vespa Quinn and not Vespi Queen, like Rev's been saying.
Oh, Vespa Queen. Shut the
You
fuck
get a
up.
couple points immediately back.
Whoa, guys!
Yeah, dude. Well,
Bro.
I grew up playing Gen 4, and that was like the biggest thing is like hunting a shiny Vespiquen. Like, it was impossible. It's still one of the hardest shinies to get of all time. And,
Found a shiny Combi, but he's male.
dude, I would.
Yeah.
That's
that was-
Oh, wait, you actually did?
Kind of.
That's bad luck, dude.
What?
Getting a shiny Combi, but it's male. Are you saying that you actually got
Oh,
one?
yeah. No. I'm just like, that's a scenario. That's like a meme. It's like, spent
Wait, why is
48
that bad
days.
luck?
Because only a female Combi can be a Vespiquen.
Yeah.
Hold up. Does that mean every Vespiquen is a female?
Yes,
Yes.
that is what that means. It's the same with Salazzle. Only female Salandits can be Salazzles.
Yeah. What is this?
Interesting.
What is this fucking rookie hour? Come on, dude. You didn't know that?
Yeah, well, you didn't know that?
He only looks at
Guys,
waifu cards.
Just an observation.
You should know Salazzle then.
An
Come on.
Next, you're
observation.
gonna tell me you found a female Tauros. Whoa.
Whoa. What? No.
Yeah, I got a female Nidoking, and it was epic.
These trannies. I couldn't say that.
You can. Oh, censor it, chat. Chat, clip it. Chat is
Hey,
this
Chad, I'm
real?
sorry about that. No, don't cancel me.
I'm sorry.
Can't say that.
No one can cancel me, dude. I can say whatever I want.
That's not true, Rock. They can cancel you.
I can say no matter what, dude. I'm a minor, so that you know.
I wouldn't play that card, buddy. I wouldn't ride that bicycle. Moving into the next topic, and we got a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to talk about the new Paradox Pokemon. But before we get into that,
Oh, heck yeah.
I wanted to bring up the great Pokey purge of 2023. I just thought the one thing I really wanted to touch on about it was Pokey Rev.
Yeah.
What happened, bro? Does he got the keys to the fucking... Like, I know he's obviously a very big account, so they're going to listen to him. But how come he got his account back? Does anybody have the scoop on that?
A little bit, like, kinda. Not like a full scoop, but I know a little bit of what happened.
Did Dean and Chloe get their accounts back?
Eventually, yes, they did.
Did they have to
So
change
did,
it?
It took them a little longer. No.
Huh.
So the running theory with this is right now is there was a bot that was like employed by fucking Meta to scrub and look for like copyright stuff, and they were looking for specific things, but I guess it was said a little too loosely, and they were getting Pokey with an E and Pokey with an I in it too.
Yeah.
And apparently they just started nixing accounts, just started getting them off and like doing all that stuff, and just got a bunch of them, right? Well, a bunch of people tried to appeal and they got denied immediately. Rev was one of the first people that I know of anyway that appealed it and got his account back. Apparently after Rev, there was a couple of my friends that had that happen to them on Instagram too, and it was like an hour after Rev. They appealed and they got their stuff back immediately too, and then people started following down the line and people were getting it. So the running theory is there was a bot that was targeting people with Pokey in their name. Rev was just the first to be accepted. He was the first
Yeah, that
one to
could have
get his
been a
stuff back, I
coincidence
know.
thing.
It
Because I
just
feel like there's that one Pokebox that like does stuff all the time. Like that's a big bot account. So like they probably were targeting stuff like that, and yeah, just hit a bunch of general accounts.
Yeah.
Well,
my favorite thing to come out of it was all the people who changed their names and like had to get so creative. Do you guys know who Pokemon is? She used to be Pokemon. Dude, Pocket Monster. That's so smart, dude. That's
honestly. This is just me saying this. I think that's a better way to be anyway, because I mean, the one thing I think this did highlight was Pokemon can change their mind like that. Like they can come after people's stuff super quick. So I think the more creative and less Pokemon generic name you have, the better. Personally,
it's like it's so good for discoverability, but at the same time, you're hurting yourself when something like that happens.
Yeah, you kind of can get lost in the sea of Pokey accounts too, like Pokey, Pokey John, Pokey Smith, Pokey Dean, Pokey. Like, no offense to Dean or like any of those guys. But, like, it can be very difficult to find certain people.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That's why you got to do the ass end of the Pokemon. You got to put the Mon on the end of your name, dude. Whoever did that, Galaxy Brain, dude.
Yeah,
who did that?
Oh. You know what I thought was funny though is after Ryan got super famous, there was 1,000 cool trainers that popped up. You guys notice that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna follow the trend once you're a leader like that. Like, people who are fans of you are gonna take the idea. The reason that I have my nickname or my name is because there was a Nintendo meme page that had a Earthbound theme name. And I was like, oh, I want to do Earthbound too. So I went with the same theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What is it?
What's your name?
I don't know what that means. I don't know what Earthbound is.
So like,
you never play Earthbound?
No. Yeah, if you played Earthbound, it came out in like 1996, 94, or something like that. And one of the main enemies is... I didn't play it when it first came out. But one of the main enemies is like is a Starman. So like I'm a Starman Deluxe. So that's what like the DX kind of stands for.
That's where Ness from Smash Bros came from. That's where what game he's from.
Oh, okay.
So the big meme page was PK Starstorm, which is like his main move in the game. PK. And I went like off of that.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I'm too young and spry for all that, so.
Bro, I don't even play those games, and I even know that, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, but you didn't know that Vespiquen can only be a female. Shut up! No,
like rock.
Listen here, buddy.
Maybe you should learn about your own craft first, right, buddy?
Buddy, that's how you know it's serious.
Buddy,
we're gonna start doing white guy phrases.
Look, pal. Look, friend.
Yeah, looky here, pal. All right. You in what army?
I got it, guys.
All right, well, look here, sir. It appears that you stepped into my reign of territory here.
1v1 me on Smash Bros, bro.
I remember back in my day.
That's so good. That's such a good voice.
Who do you main as, Star? Who's your Smash Bros main?
I use Samus, and she has a like light gray suit, and it looks like a Starman. So that's the alt that I use.
Use standard Samus, not Zero Suit?
Yeah, standard.
Gotcha.
I've been using her since like 64, and I've just like always used her. But I try not to be spammy. I was actually pretty decent at the game. I played in like local tournaments, and I got like to a good competitive level, but not a great one. And then COVID hit, and my like desire to grind just completely shot down. Like as I started to get good, I was like, there's no point. I can't go to locals anyway.
That
and then
stupid virus
Pokemon came into my life.
Things.
So yeah,
it so many good things.
But it started me in Pokemon, so that kind of it was a good thing. I like where I am now.
Ooh, Pokemon, boo.
Now I just spend all my money on cards, and
now I'm always broke.
Exactly.
How dare you come in the Logan Paul hype, fake fan?
Bro, look at this Champions Path, baby.
I have messages that I could probably find. I got in the week before Logan Paul hit the hype.
Oh,
like
so
literally the week before I bought a Darkness Ablaze Elite Trainer box, and I was like, oh, this is so good. I like actually want to get into Pokemon, and then he blew it up, and I was like, damn it, that's not what I wanted to happen.
No.
Dude, what a time in our history, though. You know? That's so crazy. People were
cool.
People were fighting each other over freaking Darkness Ablaze boxes at Walmart, man. Like, telling your kids about that in like 5 years, it's going to be crazy.
For what it was, it's a really cool story to tell. It did suck to live through a bit, but like it's still cool to be part of like the history of collecting.
That's what I'm excited for is when the next wave hits, you know what I mean? And Pokemon just takes off again. but this time I'm prepared. I'm a part of it, right?
Yeah, all of our channels are going to have a backlog for people to watch.
Those dumb kids. Hey kids, have you heard of celebrations?
That's
Oh
why,
yeah. Pull out my evolving.
Blood's been putting the Moonbreon in the background of all of his featured cards.
Yeah,
That's not true. That's slander.
dude, I think about that sometimes though when I'm just laying there at night with my head on my pillow, just thinking about the universe.
What are you
Right?
thinking?
I'm thinking about like in like 20 years when I whip out an Evolving Skies booster box and everybody's like, "Where'd you get that?" You know what I mean? And I'd just be like,
He's pulling his cock out.
Oh, you still think you're gonna have Evolving Skies booster box 20 years from now?
dude. So actually, cool story. I have one Evolving Skies booster box that I got. My wife got it for me right before my son was born, and I'm saving it for his 18th birthday. I'm gonna open it up with him, and I'm gonna post the video and everything like that. So 16 years to go, baby.
Yeah, man.
Now that's content planning right there.
That is
Yeah,
content
dude.
planning.
I'm just gonna build it up over the years. 5 years out, boys. Let's go.
5 years, baby.
Hit that like button and
Dude.
make sure all notifications are on for 5 years to Evolving Skies.
You know what's crazy? So I've changed like how I've done stuff too. Like I didn't used to collect sealed product at all because I was like, I just want to open that stuff. The way like how crazy certain Pokemon things have gotten now, it's like really I have like some sealed product I'm just holding on to now. Not to resell or anything like that, but I just have boxes and stuff like that if I want to crack this open someday,
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack it open.
I like how-
I never used to do that either. I never used to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the possibility of like opening it someday, and then it's also cool. Like I think it's a nice display piece too. Like,
Yeah.
compared to just the card itself, it's like I have this whole box here that could potentially have good stuff, and if I want to open it, I totally could. But like you can see the box art. Like it's such a different side to like the card collecting that I love.
I like just having the
yeah.
option too, because sometimes you just be sitting there and you get that itch, right? And you just look at your closet and you have tubs full of Pokemon stuff to choose from. And it's cool to like look back too and think of and see all the products you haven't seen in years. You know what I mean? Like I have shit in there that I haven't from Sun and Moon that I just haven't seen in a while. It's fun to like open up my bins and be like, oh, I forgot about. Oh, this is cool. You know. But it's cool. It's fun to just like nerd out and feel like you're going to Target again.
Is that Lugia? Oh,
There we go.
that was Dusty. Dusty did that.
Yeah. I make all the weird noises. Gloopity glop.
Dude, dude, the freaking goat Corey, bro. Dude, not only he sent me another freaking Evolving Skies booster box for my
the
personal
hell?
collection.
What?
Dude, after I opened it,
The meat
on
writing
my
is
lock,
crazy,
he's like,
bro. The meat writing is crazy.
Are you like giving him like stock tips?
Dude,
or
he's
something?
glazing
Yeah,
you
that
up,
glazing
bro.
is insane.
Oh no.
You're acting like he's our glorious King LeBron James.
Dude, I do love
Nah,
Corey.
he's-
Sounds
He's
like
such a
you
good
don't
dude.
talk about him.
He's freaking better.
I still don't even know who this guy is. I'll keep
Dude,
bringing him up.
he's just a
Corey?
freaking random guy that decided to be the freaking goat.
Yo,
That's it.
he commented on my Instagram post. I posted a picture of, I want to say it was Mew, and it happened to have like one of my cat's whiskers on it. And he was like, "Oh, why is the hair on that card like making it like kind of sexual?" And he thought that he was commenting on Rock's like post. Like he thought that it was his. And I was like, "Oh,
Oh,
that's
no.
not me, bro. Like,
Oh, no.
it's my cat's hair."
Hey, whoa. That's funny.
It wasn't me.
That's funny. Yeah, Corey.
bro.
Yeah, he's just. I really
Dude,
don't
what-
even know that much about him, but he just kind of hit me up out of the blue. Like he had commented on a lot of my stuff before, like watching my videos, and then like I had a mystery box sent to me before him, and I don't know if that's what made him want to hit me up. But then he hit me up offering to just send me a mystery box, and that's kind of where it all. But yeah, I feel bad though because
Oh yeah.
I always tell him like, dude, chill. Like you don't have to do anything, and I don't know, man. I feel bad.
There's just people in your life that are gonna want to support you because they believe in the content that you make and they enjoy the positivity that you bring into the
Yeah.
world. I have
Yeah.
a guy, Paulie. He was in chat, but like I don't know if he's still there, but like he supports my channel a lot, and like I'm super grateful for it. But it's the same thing. Like every time, it's like you don't have to do this. I totally appreciate it, and like I'm gonna do the best that I can with it. But like
and that's why I don't say no.
people want to
is-
support you.
Yeah, and that's why I don't say no is because I want to be like grateful. You know what I mean? And like I feel like when someone offers you something, you say no. It's kind of like I was told that was rude. So
Yeah,
as long as it's
I'm in that
reasonable.
same boat as you though, because it's weird to like. You don't want to be like rude, but at the same
Yeah.
time, it's kind of like, man, I don't want to like just take something from
yeah.
somebody and just like
Yeah.
it's a weird spot to be in.
there's
Yeah,
definitely
I'll
it's a
take all
weird
the
area.
stuff that anyone wants to give me.
I'll give you something.
No remorse. That's crazy.
The glazing is crazy.
Oh, guys.
Yo, bro watches too much TikTok.
Said
Hey, yo.
Pokey in the
Watches
chat
too
said,
much
"Yo, Corey,
what?
hit me up."
Hey, yo, Corey.
Oh, Snowboy
Dude,
in
where's
the
the
chat.
chat?
What's up, buddy?
Who?
Snoreboy. He's a friend over here in Okinawa. He's a really good dude.
Oh, hey, what's up, friend of Dusty?
Hello,
Everybody-
Dusty.
Everybody say hi to Snorri Boy. He's a member of the Victory Crew.
I
Hey,
saw
Snow
Snow
boy.
Boy.
I said that
Love
because
you.
I wanted to, not because I had to. That's I
Yeah.
wanted
I
to.
said it because I had to.
Yeah. Now that Alex said that we had to, no, fuck you, Snowboy.
Yeah,
I
fuck you,
just
bro.
I just PayPal'd them all $5.
We're getting three
I didn't
chickens,
agree to
boys.
that. Yeah, we could split it
Hey.
again.
All right, let's get into these paradox Pokemon. We'll
Yeah.
go one by one. I mean, they weren't all paradox Pokemon, but I just want to go into the new Pokemon, and then we'll just kind of talk about the DLC. I just want to get your guys' thoughts. First one, I feel like this is a really, really good one. Archulodon. How do you guys feel?
I thought it was cool.
Badass.
Cool.
Badass Pokemon.
So I've seen a lot. I don't know why. I've seen a lot of like the Instagram talking shit about this Pokemon. Saying he looks like a stapler.
Instagram is never happy. I don't know what the hell it is with like the Instagram community, bro. Like shit that should be good news. Like half of the time they take it and they're like,
Yeah.
I think Duraludon just
Like
had a
the-
bad rep too. To
I
begin
like
with.
Dural- yeah,
So,
I
like,
always
it
like
was
Duraludon.
hard.
I don't know
I
why.
like
He's
him,
not
yeah.
a bad Pokemon.
So-
I never used him in my party, but I never thought he was a bad Pokemon. It's just that
He's
someone
pretty
that I
good.
went
If
for.
you ever actually do use him, he's not bad.
The
Yeah, I'm sure.
criticism I had seen for him was that Steel and Dragon was such an anticipated typing to not be a legendary. Like, the only other one is Dialga. And people were a little bit underwhelmed by the design, saying that he didn't look like a dragon, that they could have been something way better. And people were dropping
Charizard
like...
looks like a dragon and he's flying fire.
Yeah.
So like,
hey, this isn't me, bro.
Yeah.
That's just the criticism. You know what I mean?
It's yeah. It's just people being upset to be upset. That's
Isn't
what a lot of.
Applin a dragon type too? Like,
Yes.
what?
That's
A
Dr.
worm in an
Applesauce's
apple.
favorite Pokemon.
Because he be dragging
No,
them
that
apples
Pokemon's way
across your
too
face.
cool for him. So don't say that, Rock.
Honestly, I feel like Galar as a whole was kind of shit on for no reason. I really like the Galar Dex is one of my favorites. It was really
Galar's
really
not a
good.
bad region. It's
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah.
looked at really fondly, like later, like looking back. People are going to really like Sword and Shield, like the cards, the games, everything. 100%.
Okay, so the consensus, at least for us, is Archulodon pretty good. People liked it. Was there
No,
things about
Archulodon's
it?
badass.
Things
Yeah.
about it that you guys? So I will say
I think
though,
it's shit.
I don't really like.
It's a transformer.
He's one of those trans.
He's got a couple Bud Lights.
Archulodon drinks Bud Light, baby. Let's go. No, yeah, I will say I don't like his bridge form very much. I like when he's standing up, but for some reason when he goes down into his bridge, I think he looks kind of weird. I think it looks kind of derpy. I don't know. That's just me. That's a very small
Apparently-
criticism, and I still like him overall, but I just don't like when he's laying down. It looks like a bridge. I don't know.
That's fair. Apparently, he looks like one of the bridges from Black and White. I can't remember which one, but apparently that's what his design is based off of. Is one of them. Apparently,
That's kind of cool.
yeah.
Bro,
That
it's
could be true. That could
literally
be
a
not true. I don't
bridge.
know. I like him personally.
Yeah, I think
The
it
meat writing is crazy.
the meat writing's insane. So, what was the next one? So I know obviously there's Diplin and
Yeah, Diplin.
oh, okay.
Drifloon?
Wait, okay.
There was a
is
fourth
Diplin
one.
an evolved form of Applin? Is Diplin like it's
Yes.
Applin and
I
then
think
it
they
evolves
said
into
that it was the
Diplin?
evolved
Okay.
form.
He's a
Yeah.
third.
Okay,
He's a third evolution. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he was just a separate.
I thought he was too when he was first released. Thought he was like a regional variant or something.
No, I
he's
didn't think a basic regional. I thought that he was a separate stage 1.
Okay, so he's like his own thing.
I thought he was
think
another
so.
evolution to Applin. Is that not?
Chat
See, this
Yeah.
is
That's what I'm
where-
saying.
this
So
is
like
where I'm
stage 1 is
confused
the
because like
second
I've heard
evolution.
a bunch of different stuff.
The
about what
Pokemon
he
channel
is.
stated that it's an evolved form of Applin. Yeah.
Chat.
Yeah,
Chat.
I think it goes from
That's
Applin
real.
to Diplin rather than Applin to Flapple. Like I think it's just a
Okay, so
separate,
it's
like
a new
two separate
third-
branches.
Okay, I got you.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it was.
What was the other one? The
Um,
derpy looking one. At the,
Appleton.
Appleton. Yeah, I fucking love that guy, dude. He looks so funny.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
I like,
I-
yeah.
I
I'd
like,
eat him.
Yeah, I'd munch.
He reminds me. He
I'd
reminds me of warm apple pie.
Oh, actually,
Wow.
I'm cutting back
I
on
actually
carbs
like
though.
Applin and all its evolutions a good little bit. They're actually not bad to use either. Like Flapple has pretty good stats, honestly.
Yeah, I chose
One of
Flapple.
them, I think Flapple has like a good ability in the TCG too. It's gonna like knock itself out, not give your opponent a prize, and take off like 20. I think it's 2 counters, so it's like 20 damage. So you can like take off like bench Pokemon and stuff like that, like during your turn without having to attack. So it's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Bro is the one who knocks.
Moving on from how he evolved, though, how do you guys feel about Diplin? Driplin.
I mean, he's
That's all right.
he's kind of standard. There's not really anything crazy about him, but I mean, I don't hate it.
I don't
Oh,
love the
isn't-
evolution line anyway, so like there was not much for me to like or dislike. Like I'm pretty neutral.
Yeah,
Bro is an apple that is dripping, bro. I can't say anything else.
It's that drip apple. You know what I'm saying?
You got the drip.
yeah.
The drip is on that apple.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait. I'm honestly not that big of a fan. I think there's a lot of other Pokemon they could have gone for before Applin. I don't know. They really seem to be... They can't let Galar go. And I like the Galar Pokemon, but I feel like they keep hitting Galar up for some reason. Like Archelodon and Diplin, they both Galar Pokemon get new forms. I don't know. I think they should kind of... There's other
both of
regions
them are
they could dip
popular
into.
in... You guys are there. Maybe I'll know. I guess I think both of those are popular in Japan. I think
I have no
those
idea.
are popular Japan Pokemon.
One
Like,
thing
they
too,
like them.
Duraludon is a huge staple in the TCG right now. Like
yeah, he
Duraludon
is huge.
VMAX it's Duraludon. You play Duraludon VMAX along with Arceus V-Star, and it's a really consistent and good deck. So like it could be because of that too.
True.
Dude, the chat. I can't.
What are you laughing at?
Dude, the chat. Like, I identify as a Duraludon.
Well, there you go. That's
These
That's so good.
these damn liberals.
that is good. All these dang Duraludons in my country.
What was the other one? So there was Archelodon, Diplin. I'm not talking about Raikou. There was a different one. Do you guys remember what it was? There was a fourth one, right?
There was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cobalion one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the Iron Crown. Iron Crown's what it was.
Everyone is meat riding him.
I don't get it 100% because like it's the same problem with. Sorry. What you said it was dope. I don't hate him. It's just it's the same problem with why I like Scarlet over Violet. Is I feel like the Violet Paradox Pokemon are just robots. Like they're literally like just the Pokemon, but a robot. Like I don't hate them. I don't know. It's weird. Like
I do. I think they're shitty, dude. I don't like the robot Pokemon. The only one I like is Iron Valiant. That's the only because it's different.
Hey, Iron Bundle's good too. You take that back.
Iron Bundle has a weird little tumor ass. I don't like it.
No.
Yo, Iron Thorns is
no.
dope too. Iron
All
Thorns
right.
is so good in the
if,
game.
If people like Iron Thorns, I do get that because the Tyranitar, it does look. It's not bad. None of them are like that bad to me. It's just less creative in my opinion.
Honestly, though, I think everything like in the other prehistoric kind of like Paradox, I think all of them are solid.
Yeah.
All of them are very solid and pretty good. All like the futuristic ones, robot ones, are like they're okay. All right. Dude, the prehistoric ones though, those are kind of sick. I'm not gonna even lie.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like
Those
a
are
lot of
dope.
people are just more interested in the history of Pokemon, especially with like Legends Arceus, rather than like the future of Pokemon. So I guess that would like be more of an appeal too.
True.
I don't know if I want. Dude, I think it would have been so cool if they did like cyberpunk style, like different. They're just robots, dude. I think it's so. Like that's what the future is. Robot. It's just the SpongeBob future
Well,
where
AI
everything's
is
chrome.
coming in.
SB123. That's the future. Everything's chrome.
Yeah,
Spray
yeah.
the flower with chrome.
I feel like you could have done.
I like it.
You could have had cyborgy robots where some of it's, you know what I mean? Some of it is robot, maybe.
Yeah.
Not everything has to be robot. Are the humans robots too? Like
So I'm assuming you like Koraidon over Miraidon then.
I'm not. I don't glaze either one of them.
Kinda.
I don't know.
I kinda like Koraidon better than Miraidon a
Yeah.
little bit. I don't
I like
hate
Miraidon
Miraidon
all
though.
day.
I don't hate Miraidon at all. It's just I don't know.
The giant purple flying dildo, dude. No, I'm not a huge fan of Miraidon. I'm sorry.
I like
Man.
the giant flying red dildo.
Man,
That's the one
F
for
you,
me.
Dusty.
Why do you gotta take it there?
That's what.
Honestly, though,
That's what he looks like, bro.
It's got
I
jet
do
engines.
like-
That's super cool.
I do like the
jet engines are
Miraidon
cool.
more.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you like Miraidon more?
Yeah, I like the Miraidon more. I like the color palette more.
Same.
That's fair.
I don't like Miraidon, dude.
palette more.
I don't hate Miraidon by any means. I like it a lot. Just I like Koraidon slightly more.
Yeah, I like
That's
Koraidon
fair.
better. The only thing I don't like about Koraidon is they gave him wheels, but he doesn't use them. I don't understand the point.
I think that's actually kind of cool though. I like that. I like the
I think
Fred
it's
Flintstone
funny.
little touch that it is. It is funny.
I just don't get it, dude.
It's hilarious. I love that. That's such
He
a
hasn't
funny little
evolved yet.
detail.
To use the wheel, you know, before he becomes Cyclozar.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of either one of the legendaries. I feel like a little bit of connection to them just when you play the game, they're kind of there the entire time, so you kind of get that little bit of emotional connection to them. But I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of this, and I like the Pokédex for the most part, but I just was not a huge fan of the Paldea legendaries. They're not even legendaries. Like,
Gotcha.
honestly,
Okay, well,
I
you
think
said that
it was a
before-
cool change, though. Like, to change the narrative of they're exclusive to get them to the end, and they're the thing that you want to chase to they're the thing that helps you get to the chase. Like, I don't know. I thought it was like a cool change for what it was.
It's kind of cool.
yeah.
Before we move on to the elephant in the room, the long neck fool. Since we're still talking about legendaries, how do you guys feel about the legendary quartet, the Treasures of Ruin?
I like them. I like them a lot.
Wait, what?
I think they look
Which one is that?
different, but I feel like everybody feels about new legendaries. Like, people said the same thing about Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon when they they but
Yeah.
I think they're solid
Dude, people
legendaries.
hated Groudon when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I
talking
remember
about the Ruinous Quartet. You know what I mean? Like Chi-Yu,
Yeah, the
Chien-Pao.
Chen-Pao.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Ting Lu,
Tai
like
Lung.
those guys.
So I haven't caught them yet in game, so I'm a little indifferent. But I think that they're cool designed. Like, I like them in the TCG too. Like, obviously, like Chien-Pao is like a huge card right now.
Yeah,
He looks
honestly,
cool with the swords as like his teeth.
dude, it's so
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
cool. It's
It
so
is cool.
I thought that was dope. I thought that was really awesome. Honestly, I'm a really big fan. I should cop some cards of those. Honestly.
And like how you earn them in the game is a really cool mechanic. You have to go
Yeah.
find like the 8 swords all around the regions and stuff.
Yeah.
Like for each one, it's actually kind of cool.
You have to go on
Yeah, talk to
YouTube,
your
look up the
hot,
walkthrough, and then
Yeah, you got to talk to your hot
Or
fucking
just
history teacher to
look
get you to
for it.
teach you. No, your history teacher, your hot history teacher will tell you where they are too. I don't know if you know that. If you take a bunch of her classes, right, for it, she'll tell you where all the little spears are.
I loved those classes.
What
I like the
about-
Legends Arceus callbacks in those things.
I do too. And yes, Rock, I did say it. Ryfort is she is of age. She is a teacher. She is hot.
Wait, which
There
one
you
is
go.
she?
It's the one with the glasses. She's your history teacher. The one with like the purple hair. She wears like the legendary Pokemon. She has like an Articuno necklace. She has like a bunch of shit.
Oh, I don't.
But she wears glasses.
I only went to Saguaro's classes. He's the only class I took.
Look. Saguaro is good. I do like that. I also like that he only has female Pokemon too. Whenever you fight him, it's kind of a stark change for his big burly self.
He
Yeah,
must
bro,
have
bro was a
The home
cutie
ec teacher.
patootie. Bro's just a cutie patootie.
Dude's just a big old teddy bear.
He's the husband though for Paldea.
Oh, 100%.
He
Him
is
and,
the Walter White.
Salvatore.
Salvatore.
All right.
So is there anybody that doesn't like the ruinous Pokemon? Is there anybody that doesn't like them? Because just making sure.
I mean, there's
No.
ones that I like
No.
more than others. Like, I'm not
Oh yeah, but
a huge fan of
someone just hate
Lochian.
the concept of them.
Yeah, I mean, they're all right. They're pretty cool.
They have
I like
this special attack. It's like ruinous or something. I can't remember what it is, but it's actually quite insane in the game.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I
What-
think it was called Runas on these nuts.
Oh,
Clip that, chat. Clip that, chat.
Jack, clip that.
Jack, clip that.
God, is that real?
Shit.
What's their
You're
deal
getting
though?
flipped, Alex.
I don't get why we have like Chinese named Pokemon in
Oh,
Spain. They being Chile.
so what happened was there was like treasures that came over from like the east or something like that. Some king wanted them or something. They were like laid out. The king got really greedy, bought them all, and eventually all the negative emotions and stuff like that the king harbored attached to these items and those items became Pokemon. Like Chi-Yu is like some crazy beads. Wo-Chen's some like a scripture. It's like a tablet that like wrapped around. It's got like a bunch of like of the sins of people on it or something like that.
Yeah,
it's crazy actually. It's a bunch of.
See, once you get
That's
the
actually some
lore,
cool
it's kind
lore.
of cool.
You should take Rhyfort's classes. They're actually pretty good.
You should take some classes, Dusty.
There is
You should
two.
Take some classes.
There's two places that I'm going. All right.
Look at him speaking without doing any research.
Oh my god, I can't believe you have an opinion on this.
There are two places I'm going inside that academy. All right. Number one, the home ec class.
Better not be the nurse office.
And number two, I accidentally bumped my leg. I need to go to the nurse's office.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Dendra is way better though. I don't know why everyone's all on Miriam's nuts.
Boo-boo. Can't fix boo-boo.
Yeah, boo boo, let me kiss it.
Yo,
Dendra is way better. That's all I'm saying.
I like Gita, a woman in charge.
Yeah, he is cool.
Fuck
Oh,
Gita,
I'm
dude.
just like
I
you.
hate Gita.
I don't like women in charge. I want to be the dominant. No,
And you're
okay,
stupid.
Alex, can you hit him?
I want to eat her go-go in
What
front
the
of her,
hell,
dude.
Rock?
I hate.
my man.
Rock's over there getting red pilled. Just like everyone else having conversation.
Wait, what did Rock say?
Rock-
I said, I want to be the one in charge.
Oh yeah, a woman
He
champion.
said no women in
Freaking Andrew Late over here.
Yeah.
The late
Rock
Andrew Tate.
over here. Rock Tate.
Tate Sandy.
Best, dude, changing my YouTube name to
Rock, you
Tate Sandy.
have to make an emoji of you as Andrew Tate, like a rock Andrew Tate.
Dude, I got
like,
it.
like one you have like Trump, but you need to make one.
You
Dude,
can't have a
what
hat
color is
either.
your
You have to be
Bugatti?
bald.
It has to be bald.
Dude, I have to ask someone to do that. Dude, there's
He's
this
actually
guy.
not bald. He's shaven. There's a difference.
Yeah, it's a shave, not bald.
Exactly. Dude, oh, that would be funny.
Oh my goodness.
What were we talking about
Anyway.
again?
So we're about to talk about the long neck fool.
Yeah, the glug
Oh,
glug
yeah, yeah.
Raikou
Raikou.
action. I like it. I
The
like
real
it. I like
question-
it better than Suicune's form.
Yeah, I think
I know he good.
I think he is the derpiest, like weirdest looking motherfucker I have ever seen in my entire life, and I would die for him. I love him. I think he's so funny looking, dude. I think it's so cool. I don't understand. I swear, if something does not look badass, or if something is not like Jigglypuff looking, like people don't like it. I don't understand it. He's so cool. I don't know. I think it looks cool.
I like the
Yeah, I got-
looking, like peeking the head over the clouds. Super dope.
Saying when I first saw it, it looks like it's Inteleon VMAX, like coming up like on
Yeah,
the sniper,
kinda.
like above the clouds. Like I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
UAV activated.
Well,
I'm
I
curious to
also
see if
really like
Entei will get
Raiku's
a film
color
too.
scheme. So
so
Yeah.
what? Do we all just like all these Pokemon? There's no one's. You know what?
there's
It's
not
fine.
many
Well,
Pokemon I know
I'll
of.
be devil's advocate here.
What I will say,
Okay.
I'll say this about Raging Bolt is I do understand the criticism of it a little bit. I said this in my video too. Like, it is goofy. I will be the first to say, like, homie's got that weird look. Like, I don't dislike it, but I get where people are coming from.
Yeah, I could see not
Yeah.
liking
He's
it. I
weird.
just enjoy it. I like the goofiness.
Yeah, I kind of do too. It's
What-
just I see why people don't like it.
What weirded me out is that I had seen fan art of people making like a long neck Raikou for months now. And so I don't know if they just got lucky and called it. Like obviously they were gonna do another dinosaur, but if they were gonna do another dinosaur, I thought they would do like I don't know. I just wasn't expecting freaking
I'm
Gluck Gluck
calling it
Raikou.
now. Entei is going to be a pterodactyl. Like I'm calling it now.
I think it's
if
gonna be
they make an
Ow.
Entei one.
I think it's gonna be a
pterodactyl.
Triceratops. I think it's gonna be a
Huh.
Triceratops.
Okay,
No.
it's possible. I'm shooting my shot. That
Like
dude's
Devin
pterodactyl.
Booker.
Devin Booker. Okay, I'm gonna back her.
Hey, can I ever shoot my shot like I'm Devin Booker? Can I bag
Can I
it?
bag you?
Can I hit those videos?
Those are so stupid.
I'm not. Oh man.
I must have not gotten the memo. I did not. I have never seen that.
Well, it
you-
looks like
yeah,
you don't watch
you don't
YouTube
watch
Shorts.
Yeah, you don't watch memes. You wouldn't get
Oh,
it.
dude, you're a YouTube
Yeah.
Shorts watcher, dude.
YouTube
Yeah,
Shorts all the
what are
way.
you? What do you watch?
My guy's a
Informational
my guy's a
videos?
grown iPad
Yeah.
kid.
bro.
watch Billy Mays videos.
Yeah, man. Come on. Don't shut your dick dock ass up, boy.
What do you watch? The slap chop guy? Oh, you're gonna love these nuts, aren't you?
You're gonna chop these nuts up. Yo, you should look that up if you've never seen it. That's
Have you
an
never
old.
seen this slap chop?
It's like a YouTube
No.
group slap chop.
Okay,
Oh
I'll
my
look
god,
it up.
it's so funny.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. He says that, by the way. He says you're gonna love his nuts, but he's looking directly at you when he says it, so it's personal.
It's
You're
a
gonna
hell
love
of a
my
machine.
nuts.
I'm just saying, the slap chop is it's nice. It's nice.
That thing's legit, actually. It's a pretty good little thing.
What?
It's a good invention. That thing.
I don't
It's
know.
It's a
real
real
thing.
invention.
I don't know what you guys are.
It's a real KitchenAid. It's a real. You pump
there-
it and then you get nuts.
Yeah, there was an
Give me that
infomercial about it. So
I need that.
And then the nuts go.
instead of dicing like your vegetables, you could put it into like this little thing, and when you slap it, it would slice it into cubes for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
So
slap-
the more you
slap
slapped
nuts.
it, the more it would slice.
Oh.
So you can like
Slap
slap
chop.
your nuts around, and like it'll really dice them up.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
real
someone
nice.
made a meme of the
Peanuts.
commercial and like edited it to sound funny.
We
and
progressed
it's really
too
good.
far, man. We need to go back.
He's the ShamWow guy too. It's the guy with the ShamWow. It's the same dude. He
Yeah.
like
Oh. Okay, that's cool.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro is the one. Bro was the one who knocks.
Isn't that dude like a Navy SEAL or something? Like, didn't he like?
I don't know about that, but I know that dude got arrested for like apparently like beating like a prostitute or something.
Damn.
Oh wow!
Free my
Something
boy.
like
He ain't
that.
do nothing.
I would prefer Pokemon lore over his lore.
Yeah, I would too. Actually, I regret bringing it up. Just someone brought up SEAL team stuff.
Chat.
Chat.
Don't beat prostitute. Don't do it. No matter your.
Chat.
Chat, is this
Dude,
real?
Chat,
Chat.
chat. You buy a
Chat.
slap chop though. You slap those nuts.
He's a guy that like
You buy the
tape or whatever. You slap it onto like a
Flex tape.
yeah, slap the tape on to like a
Slap
leaking
tape.
tank or whatever.
You talking about Flex Seal or the Flex tape?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the flex. Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Same dude.
Dude, so.
That's a lot of damage.
That. Bro can't fix my
You
broken
put it over
heart
your
though.
pee hole, dude, and it blows up like a balloon.
I think we got to move on from
That's
this
it.
topic because you just went overboard on there.
Yo, what do you guys think about the
but I'm also
DLC
kind of intrigued.
legendaries? The
Oh, yeah.
DLC legendaries.
That's what I was gonna bring up. Let's go on.
I seriously
cool.
can't wait to like learn the lore about them. It actually looks
I
interesting.
really loved Sword and Shield's DLCs, so like I'm sure they won't disappoint.
I'm looking forward to it as well. I'm not actually mad that they're putting that stuff out, and I do think the legendaries are going to be kind of sick. Personally,
I like the
I'm
bird,
in the
dude.
same boat.
I like the pheasant dippity guy.
Bird?
That dude's fucking
I'm the
sick.
biggest bird. I'm the
I'm the
biggest
biggest bird. Yeah,
Yeah, this has really devolved really quick.
Do you guys know the names of those three? The it's the monkey dory, pheasant dippity, and the dog one. Dog.
Dog.
Fucking dog, dude.
Dog. Oh, it's Okie Dogie. There we go.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I like them, dude. Everybody says they look so
Okie
stupid,
dokie.
and they do. They look.
I don't think they look stupid.
I think they look stupid,
I like
dude.
it.
I mean, they
They
look
got like
goofy,
a
but I mean,
they
they're
got
not
like a
kinda that bad.
Zygarde vibe to them.
Yeah,
Like
What in the
Zygarde almost.
Smash Bros is this?
What?
Dude, it looks like
Rock-
a Smash
Rock's
Bros
discovered.
character.
Yeah,
No,
the
it
dog.
does not.
I hate how the dog looks. Isn't it supposed to be after like a what are they called? Tanukis or something like that? I forget what they're called. You know what I'm talking about? The little
It's
Japanese
Tanukis?
fox dog.
Yeah, it's Tanukis, right?
Is that that's what it's called? Yeah. Why does he look like that? Why is he buff? They incineroared him. He looks so stupid.
Oh, then never mind. I like him. I'm in now.
Of course, this guy likes
Oh.
Incineroar. Chat, clip
All
this.
right,
He
all
said he
right.
likes Incineroar.
You're the
Okay,
one
wait.
guy that doesn't
Hold
like
on.
Incineroar. Oh,
You like
okay.
Incineroar?
Okay, we found the
You like
one guy in the world that
Obstagoon?
doesn't like Incineroar. He's right here,
Okay.
guys. He's in this podcast, apparently. The one guy that doesn't like him.
What are you talking? Incineroar.
Honestly-
Nobody likes Incineroar. So stupid, dude.
I like
at you.
Incineroar,
He made
dude.
it
I
into
kind of like
Smash Bros.
Incineroar.
Obviously, somebody likes him.
No,
Yeah, I like them.
Dude,
no.
dude, I like him, bro. Dude,
Garbage,
like, come on,
dude.
he's so good in the anime though. He's such a Chad in the anime, bro.
He is a
Garbage.
Chad in the anime.
Dude, he was just chilling. He's helping out people. just because you're an uncultured swine.
You don't like Machamp either because he's buff? Oh, get him out of here.
Wow.
Oh, get him out of here.
Fat shaming.
Dude, he's got chicken legs, bro. Have you seen those things? He's got a Dorito top and little fucking chicken
I ain't
legs,
looking
dude.
at his legs. I'll be real with you right now. I ain't looking at those legs.
Dude, why are you looking at those legs,
I'm looking at
Dusty?
his arms, dude.
Because it just looks lopsided, bro. He's so top heavy. I don't like how he looks. And also, Obstagoon, Incineroar, Machamp, bro. You gotta type, my guy. You gotta type.
I gotta type. Yeah, I like good Pokemon. I like good
big
Pokemon. That's my
burly. Yeah, just...
Wait, what Pokemon do you like?
I like Tornadus.
Oh,
I like Tornadus.
oh.
No,
buff too.
I get why people like Incineroar.
And they're top heavy.
I'm not a fan. But what I will say is, I
he
really
has no bottom. He doesn't even have legs.
I really like Meowscarada.
Whoa. I like the pre-evolutions better.
Freaking
crazy. I'm out. I'm FBI.
You see fucking Rock's door explode open.
Floragato is like the best looking like cat type Pokemon in my opinion. It's dope.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
That was a pretty good middle evolution, I would say. Like Croclar is the only middle evolution that I kind of think's really goofy.
Yeah, and it's stupid ass.
My opinion. No, Quaxwell is good.
Dude, he's just on his emo phase, bro. Come on.
The freaking
you got a problem with people with good hair?
The James Charles duck, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan. All right, I'm not the biggest.
Hey, sister.
I hate that name, but I can see it. I hate that.
Hey, sisters.
I hate that, but I can
Braxley
see it.
here.
Only he doesn't have charges against him.
I love. What did he do?
Oh, you know.
I honestly like Quaxley. I'm just not a big fan of everything that comes after him.
Yeah, Quaxley's an awesome looking starter, but past that, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like Quaquaval? Oh, lame.
Not really.
Oh, lame.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's just not my favorite. But like, I would have chosen Quaxley just for Quaxley.
Get him out of here.
Get him out
Mods, kick him.
Yeah. Chat, is this guy real?
Is this real?
I'm kidding. I get it. I'm sorry. I get it.
What about the purple?
I mean,
how do you guys feel about the blue what is it called? Turtle. The one that's supposed to have like every type or something like that. You know, talking about the indigo disc.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker. I like him.
I think it's pretty
I like homie.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
You guys are too.
Or
Do you dislike any of them?
Everyone's like, yeah.
Does anybody dislike any of them?
I don't like the
I'm
dog.
excited to go explore the Blueberry Academy too. Like, but I do like that turtle. Yeah.
The what?
Ooh. The Blueberry Academy.
That's the other sister school that you go and explore to learn more about that turtle.
See, this is you guys are real fans.
Meanwhile, in Dusty Town,
Blueberry.
Blueberry doesn't play the TCG, and now he doesn't know what Blueberry Town is.
Whatever he likes about this hobby is just straight up a mystery. It's like a mystery box, if you like, per se.
Don't,
bod box, if you will.
dude. I like whatever has money, like Charizard. That's all I care about. All right.
Exactly.
There we go.
There you go.
If it doesn't have a high price card, then I don't give a shit. Miriam is the
If
best
it's not
character.
high value,
Oh wait, let's see. What do I got? Oh, here we go. Aset Golden Charizard.
Reprinted for the 1569. Look, he's Charizard. Look, there he is.
Shit! Oh, and he's was that a shiny? Ooh.
Guys, you don't know it, right? Dusty has an erection right now.
PSA 10. Whoa! Chat, is this real?
Bro, he's going big because he's pitching a tent right now.
Dude, that Charizard's going straight into the spank bank, dude.
Oh, bro. BRB. BRB.
No, but
BRB.
I mean, this was pretty easy. I feel like we all kind of enjoy the new Pokemon. I feel like that's a pretty solid take.
I just find the hobby hard to hate anything. Like, because someone's going to like it, so why am I going to hate on it? Like, even if I'm not a huge fan, like, I'll just be indifferent. Why do I got to hate it? You know? That's how I feel. So a lot of things I'm happy with.
I think Pokemon, it definitely... I still like it, but it's so different, and it feels so formulaic. And I guess it's always kind of been like that. Like there's always been a design and a plan behind Pokemon, but something like the mystical feeling just feels all gone to me at this point. I don't know. I still like it, don't get me wrong, but there was something about going into Johto, going into Hoenn, like even now when I replay these games, I'm still like, it just feels crazy. The vibe feels different. And now I don't know.
It's different.
Don't say it. It's not because I'm older. No. Okay.
Yeah, you're not 8.
That's no. I went back. I still go back and play Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and I'm like, wow, these games feel different.
That didn't come out when you were 8.
No, it didn't. But I'm just saying. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I feel like too. It's like there's so much now behind Pokemon that you can't go into something being so mysterious because there's so much knowledge. You can't pretend that you don't know these things, so you might as well build on top of it. Well, so like it makes it easier to like build onto that formulaic thing that you're talking about.
It just felt like it had more heart in it back then. That's just my point. I don't know. I don't know if it feels that way to you guys. Like when Scarlet and Violet came out, and I will argue this with anybody, it felt devoid of heart to me. I don't know. It felt very rushed, very formulaic. And there was no real surprise behind it. Everything was kind of either how you expected it or lackluster, in my opinion. I don't think it's a bad game. But when you play it to comparable games that really feel like they have heart in it, like just one that comes to mind, Tears of the Kingdom came out recently. Every corner where I played Tears of the Kingdom felt like how old Pokemon games use it. Like there was surprise, there was wonder, and this is a game that's very, very similar to Breath of the Wild. Almost exact similar map. You know, a lot of it is very, very similar to how Breath of the Wild came out, and it still felt so much different. So I'm just saying that there are things that you can compare it to that make it feel very lackluster and very, I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I will disagree with you slightly on that for a second, though. So I will say Pokemon Scarlet and Violet does seem very devoid at first when you're kind of walking around and like you see the open world and all that stuff, and like there's not really any voice acting, so there's not really any like expansion of characters or anything like that. The one thing I will say that I think Pokemon has consistently done better every single time ever since Black and White was they've gotten better at telling a story, and I just wish they would fucking give some voice acting to the characters for this fucking good story they've created, because it would help it out a lot. The end of Scarlet and Violet is probably one of the best endings in Pokemon, like dead ass.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I didn't see that coming at all. I don't know if y'all did. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, it was good.
I didn't see it coming at all.
And the Arvin storyline. I was trying not to cry.
I didn't see it coming.
Sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if they themselves don't have any heart anymore in like Pokemon. Like it's the people making the stuff. And if they fucking sat down for a year and put some voice acting into the game and fucking made every gym leader have their own gym theme and like all that stuff like they used to back in the day for fucking Black and White 2. Black and White 2 is the last time Pokemon gave a shit. Like really, really, really gave a shit. In my personal opinion, there are so many details in that game.
I would say, I feel like Sun and Moon was really, really well as well. Yeah,
it was, and they did a lot of good stuff for Sun and Moon as well, and it's great. They just still cheaped out a little bit.
Yeah,
I think we should like give Scarlet and Violet a little bit more time, because like the same feel happened with Sword and Shield, and then all the DLCs came out, and that game right now, Sword and Shield, is in a really fantastic place. So I think they're going to use that same formula where they'll use the DLCs to add more and improve the games and stuff like that. And like, yeah, well, I think just give it some time.
Yeah,
I think the issue with Sword and Shield was that so many people came back into the hobby around that time because everybody was stuck indoors, and these are people who probably hadn't played it in like 15 years, so they left around Diamond and Pearl and came back in Sword and Shield, and you know, it's such a huge leap, and it probably just was nothing like people remembered, so they were very critical of it. And I feel like that's why Sword and Shield got most of their hate. However, Scarlet and Violet came out after the hype, after everybody already had big expectations, after they'd already announced it was going to be open world. And that's why, to me, I kind of feel like it deserves a little bit more criticism, is because they had that expectation. And especially after Legends Arceus. Like, Legends Arceus was so good. Too. Yeah.
Have you ever joined the Union Circle ever? Because that has been so much fun playing with other people. It's dope.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, the basic mechanic of Pokemon is always going to work, right? And that's I can agree with that. I feel like playing with other people is always going to be fun in Pokemon. But for me, I guess my biggest criticisms were like story, world building, like that kind of. Now the story was pretty good. I didn't really care too much about it up until the end. It felt very repetitive, like, oh yeah, you go to Team Star, guess what, they have a sad, like, I could have told you what was going to happen at the end of the Team Star line at the beginning after my first encounter, like, oh yeah, it wasn't their fault, pretty cut and dry. Not saying it was bad, I still like Team Star, but it was very cut and dry, if we're being honest. Arvin, as soon as you find out that, you know, his parents, you know, an asshole the first time, I'm sorry, I like Arvin.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
You were not going to tell me you knew the ending, that like they were.
Oh no. Okay,
like,
so I didn't know that. No, obviously,
I was about to call bullshit on that. I was like, unless you looked it up, there is no way you did.
No. I like the ending. I think that was one of the best endings in a Pokemon game ever. Especially when they're like all walking in the sunset together and you got your Pokemon, whatever. I really like the ending to Scarlet and Violet. But everything building up to that, I feel like was very like, it was same old, very cut and dry. I don't know. I really hated that they didn't have any of the Paradox Pokemon until the end. I think that was a huge waste, because that was kind of what the entirety of the game was about. And then they're just like, oh,
they were extremely OP, so I don't really know how they would have done it, because all their stats are fantastic, like for every single Paradox Pokemon. I don't really know how they would have implemented it, because I don't know. I agree with you. They could have showed them a little earlier, but
I mean, make them bosses. I mean, the same way they did, you know, Iron Treads or the Great.
They probably could have made the Titan Pokemon like Paradox Pokemon, honestly. They probably could have made them all fucking Titans.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that was my biggest criticism of the game, but
I will say the one thing that Pokemon has never, and this is something that I really am passionate about because I listen to it all the time, the Pokemon soundtracks have always been so good. Like Scarlet and Violet has a really good one. Sword and Shield, I think Sword and Shield is one of the best Pokemon soundtracks of recent times. And I really like the Sun and Moon one a lot too.
Easy.
Sword and Shield is where Sword and Shield has so many good soundtracks. So fucking many of them.
Yeah, dude, I love it.
I'm so glad they brought that back. When you terrestrialize your Pokemon, they brought that back. So dope.
They brought it back. It's just
the gym theme sounds so good. The gym theme is so good in Scarlet and Violet.
I wasn't a huge fan of it.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, dude, that was another like one of my biggest criticisms for Scarlet and Violet is, oh my god, I hated the gyms and the champion. It was like, I get that it has to be.
The gym challenges kind of sucked sometimes. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I get that it has to be kind of easy for kids, and I'm never expecting to have that big of an issue unless I go in super under-leveled. But oh my gosh, bro!
I was about to say, you remember how many times it took you to find the fucking right switch in Lieutenant Surge's can? Remember that shit? The trash can?
Worst.
Not for kids, bro.
So bad.
So the one gym leader. There's actually 2 gym leaders that still to this day give me PTSD. I can beat them, but oh my god, the electric gym leader, I can't remember his name, from Hoenn.
Watson.
Watson. Holy fuck, dude. That was not fair as a child. His Magneton, bro.
Well, they knew Shockwave, and that shit never missed. That was what fucking sucked. They never missed.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, it's just so much PTSD. It was so tough. I always had a hard time, and then it was that I can never. It was the 4-tree gym, the flying one. She
Winona.
Yeah. Is it Winona?
No. No, Winona is. Wait, no, it is Winona, isn't it? From Gen 3. 4-tree? Yeah, I think it's Winona.
Yeah, I think so. Her Altaria knows Earthquake. And so I go in there, ready to zap her ass with my...
Dude, I forgot.
And she one-shots you.
Just fucking unlocked this suppressed memory.
Yeah! And obviously you know how to kind of get around that after it's been done once to you. But the first time playing that, you just get absolutely shit on because you're not expecting her to have... And either way, I mean, Electric really wouldn't do anything to her Altaria because the Dragon type can resist it, but... Yeah. It's so surprising.
Yeah, only the good gym leader in Scarlet and Violet that really played her terrestrialized very well was Iono. Weirdly enough, she had Miss Drevius, which had Levitate, and she terrestrialized it into Lightning type. Mm-hmm. But ground type moves didn't hit it because it has Levitate.
Yeah,
wasn't particularly amazingly strong, but I feel like she's the only person that took advantage of her terrestrialized type, and her gym was actually kind of fun. So.
And I mean, it's Iono. I mean, come on.
She's a decent
as a content creator. We could totally relate to Iono.
I think she's fine. Like, she doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah. Scarlet Violet overall, I give it like a 6.5, 7 out of 10, I feel like, to me, honestly, but
8.
I feel like, I would give Sword and Shield, and this is for me because I feel like Sword and Shield had the open world, didn't take advantage of it, and kept the linear story and made it too easy. And I feel like that for me is like a 6 in terms of the story and like playthrough, where I think Arceus took the best of both of those worlds, and that for me is like a 9 out of 10,
really
maybe even like 9.5. Like, it's not a perfect game, but it's like pretty close to it. And then Scarlet and Violet dropped it down to like an 8.
Yeah.
And like, I think that it was good storytelling wise. Like, obviously, like you said, like Team Star is pretty predictable, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to see it unfold. But I thought that it did a good job of utilizing the open world in terms of like having to figure out where to go next. Because I think I got to like one of the last parts of the game when I should have been at like maybe towards the middle. So like I kept getting my ass beat because my Pokemon were so under leveled, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? I feel like I'm in the right area, and then I had to like go back, and I don't know. I thought it was cool. But at the same time, like, it's not perfect. Like, I think that they downgraded from Arceus.
Yeah. Do you guys remember in the game when you could like ask the Pokemon centers for recommendations on where to go next?
Yeah.
That shit's
I never did,
bro.
but
That shit is broken. Never listen to that thing, because I was at the bug gym and it recommended me to go to the fucking dragon. You know what I'm talking about? The one with Don Dozo, and I was like, I went up there because I'm like, this is what it says to go next.
Go to the very last Titan.
Yeah. And I got mollywopped, bro.
No big deal.
I got fucking dick slapped by that thing, dude. I was like, this is what it said.
That's kind of gay.
Yeah. I hadn't even done the first gym yet. I was just going where it said. Oh no, I hadn't even done the first.
Team Star.
No, yeah, Team Star. There you go. Because the first Team Star is supposed to be the Fire Lady.
No, the first one's Geocomo.
Oh, is it? Well, I did that wrong too then.
Yeah, Geocomo. So I did the exact same thing. I fought Mela first. Geocomo has lower leveled Pokemon than Mela.
Lizzy Man.
Yeah.
That makes sense why her little car thing.
She whooped my
me
ass
Yeah.
first time. Yeah.
Well, she's so close because you go on their way to the second gym, the grass gym, and you see her.
I feel like they do that on purpose just to fucking like dick kick you. I swear to God they did.
Yeah.
Luckily I had Clodsire and that helped out a good little bit, but it still was rough.
Yeah. Well,
Could whoop my ass any day.
I feel like we're right. We're a little bit before the 2-hour point, but I feel like we got everything that we wanted to say, we want to talk about. I feel like it was a pretty good one. How do you guys feel?
Oh, you're done? Cutting us loose?
Yeah, man. We got to keep it shorter anyways. I can only be for 2 hours, so I mean, we can still talk afterwards in the Discord.
With you, chat. You're adopted.
But
Adopted.
canceled. But yeah, do you guys have any last thoughts? Anything you want to say?
You guys are cool. Hey guys. What's up, homies?
Make sure
Only Chan.
everyone in the chat watching this later on, go check out all of the creators here. Go hit that
Go
stuff
check out
button.
Alex. He's cool.
Like the recent content and whatnot. Yeah.
Bro is goated. For real. On God. For real.
No cap.
Oh, for real. On God.
Yeah.
No back busting. Yeah.
No cap.
No cap.
Starman.
For real. He just like me.
He does like me for real. Starman, say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Sorry, I had to use the restroom.
Shit. No, just-
Starman snapped back into his body. He was astral projecting somewhere else.
I was taking a Bluetooth piss.
Dude, I've been like farting all day today. Oh my God.
You know what?
I've been farting all day today.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Very-
I said you were falling all day today. I was like, bro, you should
No.
probably get that checked out.
Nah, bro. I was farting, shitting, the whole entire day. It was very okay. Wait, hold on.
I will say that one thing I love doing in the Discord is update you guys on when I take a massive shit. I know nobody asked for it.
Yeah,
And
which we
nobody's
do
gonna
frequently,
respond.
by the way.
Yeah. I remember I got you guys with a jump scare one time because I was like, you guys want to see a picture of my shit? And I sent a picture of Obstagoon.
Some things never change.
Yeah, boy. Shit, boys. Welcome to the Shit Podcast where we talk about shit.
Critical
Yeah.
shit.
Critical
Critical
shit.
shit podcast.
Oh, my God.
Critical,
We can't-
honestly.
Your parents won't understand, but you will.
Yeah.
Dude. So when I do get back to the United States, I want to make like a dedicated critical hit account, so that way we can all like jump in and run it if we need to. But anyways,
Well,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like make it critical shit. I'm gonna call it critical shit.
Nice.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Time hits.
The Pee Pee Poo Poo podcast.
Dude, that's honestly that's a good name. Critical shit.
Oh yeah.
How mad
dude.
do you think Pat would be if we showed up like he was like, yeah, come hang out at card party, and we showed up with critical shit shirts on?
Dude,
The big banner.
How mad do you think he'd actually be?
I like to think that he would think it was funny. You know what I mean? But I know
He would definitely think it was funny, but I don't know if he would allow that to be displayed.
Yeah, he's like, that's hilarious, but take that shirt off.
dude, one day when we do make it, when Pokemon's no longer big and he has no other options but to call us up there, we need to.
Yeah, finally.
That's the goal, bro. Is to get a critical hit panel, dude, and we just talk about the stupidest stuff.
It's just another episode of Critical Hit. Just at Card Party. Yeah.
But the card party 2 is gonna be announced soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm spamming their comments with nothing but you guys. Is because I'm like, Pat,
Yeah,
Pat,
I
notice me, Pat. Pat, please.
Pat's been like answering like my stories and stuff, and I've been answering his a little bit back and forth. So I'm feeling hopeful.
Whoa.
We will see.
Shit.
We will see.
He's been hitting you up on your
Because you guys
stories.
have the same barber.
A little bit, just like I posted like my what was it? My retention rate was really good, so he like congratulated me on that. Then like
Oh,
he
nice.
posted on a story that he picked up some cards, and
Let's
I
go.
picked up the same one. The here we go, the Meganium.
Oh, nice.
Like he posted this
Neogen?
on his
Oh, that
story, and I picked up the same exact one like the day before. So I was like, oh, I just got that too, and he goes, oh yeah, it's a really nice card. So like we've been like half.
Which card
half
was
talking.
that, Deary? I didn't see it. Which one was that?
It's a
I need a closer
Meganium.
look.
Oh, here we go. That's a little bit better. My glare is so bad.
Dude,
Camera
speaking
sucks.
of Pat, wasn't that fucking comment hilarious that he messaged? It wasn't even hilarious, but it felt so good to see that he replied to
It was
Pearpod.
pretty funny.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
pretty funny. I laughed.
I'm just like, he's such a nice guy, and to piss off Pat, man, like,
Wait, what time? Where? When? How?
It was the one on my video that and I think you said something about it too, Rock.
Oh, yeah. The bashing OK Jalef?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah. Strike it!
Speaking of which, J-Love is fucking killing it at Worlds. I don't know if y'all followed his stories or anything like that.
I think he was in top 64, and I think it ended.
He's smacking it, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
He plays.
yeah, really
64th.
proud of him.
Good. What do all
Yeah,
the
he
others
did
do?
good.
I'm proud of him, and that's really cool. But
Yeah, because this was his first year ever even playing the TCG. So like,
yeah,
I
Yeah.
know when I got into it, I found it. I'm like pretty naturally good at TCGs. So like, when I play at my locals, I typically do good. But like for him to travel the world and like do things with like no sleep because he's also working on an Australian schedule, like on top of playing in these Pokemon tournaments, is like pretty crazy that like he
Yeah.
did so well.
no, that's
It
really
is
cool.
actually pretty insane because he like he was saying. I remember talking to him like a year ago, and he was figuring out how to play. So
That's goals, man. I want to do that one year.
pretty nuts.
Pokemon World
He's
Tour.
an actual go getter, an
Yeah.
actual hardworking dude.
One thing too that it applies to like content, not to like dive too deep into it. It's cool that he gave himself a journey to give people a reason to follow him, which I like really think projected him into like the position that he's in content wise, like making videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a F that guy. I mean, great
Alright.
guy.
All right, Rock. We all can't be 6'4" and jacked, okay? We all got to do something different. Like that's your thing. He's got his thing. We get it,
Come
bro.
on. We all know you're 10 times more jacked. Come on.
We
Stop
know
the
who's
cap.
more jacked. Yeah,
You.
fucking shit like that. Look, dude, I look like Big Ed right now. What do you mean?
the frick
Big Ed,
Big Ed.
you're my best view.
I have no
Better
idea.
get
what
some
that is.
mayonnaise and fucking moisturize this. That's the secret, guys. It's mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yep.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No,
Got freaking
No,
memes
Patrick.
playing in my head every
it
freaking
is a-
second.
it is a finger food.
What?
You finger your food?
you finger your mayonnaise?
No, guys, it's a finger food. No, guys, you're misinterpreting it. It's a finger food. You use your fingers and like, guys, come on.
You dip your fingers in mayonnaise.
Actually, it's called fry sauce, depending on where you go. Rock.
Mayonnaise is not fry sauce. Fry sauce is totally different.
They do call it that in fucking Germany and places like that. Like they'll give you like a thing of mayonnaise and they'll call it fry sauce. No joke.
F Germany.
Oh yeah, that's not a real place.
Germany's not real.
So the guy in Japan.
Australia isn't real.
Australia,
Dang.
dude. Australia isn't real, bro. It's
Caleb might actually fight you.
it's fake. It's fake news.
Oh, okay.
J-Love just talks
Yeah.
like that to try. There's actually only 5 people, and they just go around wearing disguises, convincing everybody that it's real.
You know
I
that
love the idea
YouTuber
of that
that
just
like
being
got
fake.
big for saying that and like trying to back it up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What, that Australia was fake?
yeah.
Yeah, he moved or not moved. He like really backed the whole conspiracy theory that it's not real and became huge. And then eventually was like, all right, guys, it's real.
All right, guys,
I
I
don't
went
know.
there.
It's a
and
weird
it's
arc.
actually real. Got on a plane and they took me there. That's the end of the story.
But I still don't believe it.
Actually, guys, I geolocated myself. They actually took me to somewhere that it was in Russia or something. I wasn't even in Australia.
Bro, they
Yeah, dude, it was just
the
snowing.
plane takes off. It flies around for like 8 hours or however
Just does a
long.
lap.
Yeah, it does a quick lap. All right, and then it lands in Texas. All right,
I love the idea of that.
and then they come up with a bunch of bioengineered animals to make you think,
Kangaroo? More like no thank you.
yeah, kangaroos are just little deer.
Mr. Beast prank. Dude, that's some
Koala? More like no mama.
Have you seen that guy? There was a guy who was in Australia, and they were like, "So what's the biggest thing endangering koalas right now?" And the guy was like, "It's actually chlamydia," and he's like, "Okay, well, don't worry, I brought a condom."
Oh yeah. That
Oh,
means.
shit.
Of course.
Oh my gosh,
That was a YouTube video, right? I think I remember seeing
I think so, dude. That shit was so funny.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh goodness, watch out, koalas!
Yeah, we're coming. No, we're not. Just take it back. Take it back. We're not coming. Nope.
Oh, wait,
back.
Gonzo's in the chat. Gonzo, let's go.
Gonzo's in the chat. Toes for tips.
There's a. Hey
Dude,
guys,
toes for tip. Let's go.
dude, it was so funny when Gonzo and Opossum were doing a podcast. Like there would be like so many donations with like funny
Bro,
names.
fucking Metri kept going in there and making some weird ass names.
Me too, dude. I spent like
Oh,
30
was it you
bucks.
too?
Yeah, I
Just
spent like
$30.
yeah, just doing weird names.
Jesus Christ. Why are you not buying us McChickens, Rock? $30. You holding out on us?
Daddy's money.
Bro's donating
V-Bucks.
$10 but didn't want to buy
Oh,
Obsidian
da-
Flames.
Dad's
Dude,
really big in the meme business. He gives me money off of memes.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, Gonzo. You're still there. Can't see the chat.
He's there. He says toes for tips all the way.
Dude,
Toes for tips, baby.
bro, you know what we should do next podcast? Everybody show up with a
Toes for
McChicken.
tips.
I'm down.
Dude,
We should just
I'm
sit here
down.
and eat McChickens. Also, I had another idea. How would you guys be down for like a trivia? You know what I mean? We'll
Trivia?
do. It's not trivia, but it's like what's that one fucking game called where they're like,
Jeopardy?
what is a toaster? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. Yeah, we do like Pokemon Jeopardy, dude. I think that'd be super fun. I know Rock's
Did you
a
say-
fucking cheater.
Did you say Jeopardy?
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy?
I said Jeopardy.
What the heck
Jeopardy.
is Jeopardy?
Wait, actually, when you're done with this, look up Jeopardy on YouTube. It's a meme.
What the hell
It's
is
really funny.
Jeopardy?
I did
Is
not.
that real?
I didn't say that.
Yeah, it's someone made an edit, and it's all just someone saying Jeff.
Yeah.
It's like your categories are Jeff, 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 and then like every time they answer it, like
Jeff.
and then the answer is Jeff. What is Jeff?
There's no way that's real.
Oh no, it's not
Oh
real.
my
edited,
god,
but
it's
so
an
funny.
an actual song.
A
What?
song?
It's literally a song.
Wait,
It
it's a
lit-
song?
It comes out as a
is it by
song.
6ix9ine?
Yeah, it is. Oh,
Is it actually?
no. It just says Jeopardy song by Dust Duet.
I thought you were saying. I was like, what?
It's-
I don't believe this is real. I'll look it up later.
Dude, you gotta look it up. Oh,
Okay.
freak.
All right. I gotta get rolling now. You guys have any last things you want to say? I know you already said it, but
Bye.
Bye.
chat, we love you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next weekend. Little McChicken action. Hope you guys
Oh, yeah.
I'll
enjoyed.
get some chickens. Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
gonna eat good today.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
My weekly McChicken. Thank you, sir.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, he's graced us.
No, but y'all have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you. We'll see you next week.
You see
Later.
it on the next one.
Bye.